She cool. She cool. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get this shit figured out here. Okay. Invite a gas. Okay, let's do this shit. Okay, there you go. Let's get this up here right. Okay, there we go. Bam. So what's up, people? How you doing? Let's trying to figure out how to get a motherfucker up in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. This is how you do this shit. Okay, there we go. There go the link. The link is there. I got somebody coming in. I'm gonna let him come in. And we finna have a conversation piece, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? How you doing, James? You good, brother? That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's do what we do and how we do it. Okay? Now wait on this individual. Grab the link. There's a link right there. Grab the link and come on up. We're gonna do this right. Y'all good? What's up, Mercedes girl? How you doing? Everybody, let's not, be quiet. What's up to the fucking haters? How you guys doing? I love you motherfuckers more than anything because you know what? This is what up, Brian St. John? Why don't you grab that link and come on up? See, here's my thing, right? I personally don't fuck with a motherfucker, right? I don't like a motherfucker, right? I don't rock with a motherfucker, right? Why would I watch their shit? Why would I go on their channel? Why would I watch their videos? Why would I watch their comment sections? Why would I even fucking comment? That's a motherfucker who ain't got no life. Real talk. Uh, the link is dropped. God damn, I dropped the link. Okay, let me drop this motherfucker again. Come on now. Alright. The link is dropped. Okay, here we go. Bam. There's a link. The link is dropped. Grab it. Come on up. I just did it. Get that bitch, what's his name out of here. Get that goofy bitch out of here. I don't fuck with this goofy bitch. Why this goofy bitch come over here to, what I'm saying, to watch or do anything? And, we don't fuck with this bitch, but this bitch want to come over here, and ride coattails and shit. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, let's see. There you go. Here we go. We got a guess. Okay. Who the fuck is it's PFF? Let's bring. Who the fuck is it? Let's see here. What up?
What's up, Rel?
What's going on? You good, B?
You sound like you've been rested up.
You know me. I'm always rested. What's cracking
Oh,
lacking?
you sound like you're ready to rest your neck.
Oh no, I'm just
So, so
chilling.
me and you've been talking about. We've been talking about this comment that Laura made.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, the comment. I personally find the comment that Laura made, I find that shit quite tasteless. Okay. Once again, Atlanta is too dark, too ghetto. That's what was she saying? Too dark, too ghetto.
I
What's
think
in
maybe.
the? Go ahead.
I think if it was me, I
Hmm.
might have chose my words a little bit different. But
Right.
I'm not a single female
Hmm.
going to Atlanta, and I was telling you earlier.
Hmm.
There's parts of my own city, right?
Right.
That you got the west side and the east side, and the west side is
Hmm.
predominantly black, and the east
Exactly.
side is predominantly white. Now I know that if I go walk through the west side, that
Hmm.
I'm literally asking for trouble, right?
Exactly. Right.
Right. But I'm not a single female, right? And
Exactly.
Atlanta is about 39% black, and it's got a history
Hmm.
of crime that involves
Wait a
black
minute,
and
wait a
black
minute. Hold
and
on, hold
white
on,
folks.
hold on, wait a
Black.
minute. You said Atlanta has a how many percentage of blacks?
I looked it up and it's 39%, according
30,
to
uh-huh.
yeah. But I know there's
39% black.
I know it's probably more than that. But the
Right.
crime rate is extremely high. But
Mm-hmm.
that would be black and white folks, not just black folks, right? So
Mm-hmm.
for me, if I let's say I was a single, blonde haired, blue eyed girl
Mm-hmm.
going through Atlanta, that might not be the safest thing for her unless she had a man with her,
Exactly.
right? So I think that maybe she could have chose her words differently. And I
Mm-hmm.
also understand that she didn't realize that she was live for
Mm-hmm.
everybody to hear it, you know.
Right.
And maybe if she was live and knew she was live, she would have been a little bit politically correct, you
But
know.
now, let me say this: isn't this? It was pretty good for her to not know that she was live, so you can hear how she really feel, then versus put on a front and put on an act of what's really, oh, this is just, oh, I love black people, or I interact with black people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus, so it was good that she was heard doing that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, okay, being behind the scenes. Now maybe they did now. They did tell her that they were live. She probably didn't hear it or whatever. So
Yeah, Molly did after a
yeah,
bit, yeah.
yeah. So, but at the point, Molly did, like I said, I'm not gonna bash Molly because Molly and myself, Molly, and I've said it once before, I said it many times again. Molly has always honored the peace treaty that her and myself has. She's honored that peace treaty for 2 years, going on
Mhm.
2 years. And
Mhm.
she's, not one time has she spoke my name or spoke it in a negative way. So a lot of people want me to bash her, but I'm not gonna bash her. But Molly was pretty much was trying to tell her, shut the fuck up,
Well, did you hear
because
Laura did a live one time,
mhm,
and she was speaking on you, and
mhm.
she's also speaking on Isaac. You know who Isaac is? Be our guest.
No, I don't know who Isaac is. No.
Well, he's like somebody you don't want to fuck with. And what she said was
I don't
there
want
are
to fuck.
well, no,
I wouldn't. Okay.
the average person just doesn't fuck
Oh,
with
oh,
Isaac. He goes
oh,
hard,
okay,
right?
okay,
But look,
okay.
so she made it clear. She said Rel is somebody that you don't want to fuck with, right?
Mhm.
She
Right.
said that, so she knows that. So I
Right.
don't think that she was intentionally trying to fuck with you, because
Right.
if she if she was, she would have been a little more clear about it.
Right.
I've spoke to Laura. I like Laura. She's an associate. We didn't used to like each other. We coexist now.
Right.
I have never heard her say anything that I felt like was racist or an oh my god moment. But I
Mhm.
personally, I
Mhm.
would have chose my words a little bit differently. Sometimes on YouTube, where there's hundreds and thousands of people that can be seeing what you say, you
Mhm.
might want to just choose your words a little bit more correctly.
Right.
I think what she meant to say, or what she should have said was, "Hey, I don't want to go through there. I'm just asking for trouble." You know,
Exactly. Right.
but now people are turning into that she's racist and stuff like that. Do you think she's racist? Do you think she's racist?
Well, I don't personally know her, so I can't say one way or not she's racist or not. But the comment that she made was pretty much racist, And but I'm not. It's not my business if she's racist or not. That's her preference to be racist. If that's what she want to be, or it's a preference if she's not racist. I don't really give a fuck. But what I want to really address mainly, and we're gonna leave her racistness alone, the racist comment alone. If she's racist, if she's not racist, that's on her. It ain't got nothing to do with the RWP family. Ain't got nothing to do with me. My
Right.
thing is this, okay, and I'm gonna state this, and I've said it many times. I fucks with John. John is my guy. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna ride with John. And my thing is, I don't appreciate, okay, that you or anybody else would first say it was real. She clearly stated that she believed it was me that had the video, right?
Right.
And believe that I may have shared it with someone or whatever. This is what Laura said, right?
I
Now
heard it. Yeah.
then you go from saying this 2 years ago to now saying it is John. So if it was me yesterday and it's John today, who is it going to be tomorrow? Could it be Brian St. John tomorrow?
Mhm.
Could it be Ben tomorrow? Could it be Republican Ash tomorrow? Could it be Jan B? Could it be,
Yeah. Yeah.
anybody? You know what I'm saying? Could it be Rev? Who could it be tomorrow? You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
the thing of it is like
mhm,
there's a lot of people like when I came out and said I got a copy of that video from an anonymous email, right?
mhm.
You didn't believe it.
I
You
still
said
believe it. I,
but
and I
you
said
told
it
me
today.
earlier. You told me earlier. Okay, I believe it.
I
We
say, I say, yeah, I believe if you say you got it, you got it. But
I did
like
get
I
it.
like
Okay.
like I
Yeah.
said earlier, and I'm gonna say it again.
But
Brian St. John, you are not going to miss a opportunity to miss an opportunity. This is not what you're gonna do, and I clearly stated that. But we're not. Me and you, we're not going to. We're not here because we're not arguing. We just,
no.
we're chopping it up as gentlemen on the
Right.
subject matter,
Right.
and let's get back on the subject matter. But as I was saying, I honestly don't even believe that this video exists. I don't believe there's one because you got to look at this, and this is just my personal opinion.
Right.
Okay, if this video existed, you mean to tell me in this community, not one of the important creators saw this video? Not one important person saw a
Not
snippet of this video.
right.
Come
Not
on,
one that's willing to say they saw this video
right? That's not willing
because
to
they
say
don't
they
want.
saw it, right?
Look, they don't want the repercussions that could come from that. Right. They
Ain't no
saw the
ain't no
look.
repercussions.
They saw what happened with me and you. Right.
Mhm.
People
Mhm.
are intimidated by that. But
Mhm.
so when I came out and I'm telling you, somebody sent me this video in an anonymous email, and I
Mhm.
think the reason that it was sent to me is because
Mhm.
people thought that I was dumb enough to
Mhm.
say I got this video, and then Rail saw it, and I put it out there, right? And then because if I put it out there, right, then
Right.
we know that's a crime, right? And it takes the heat off the whole
Well.
thing. But
Well.
I was smart
Right.
enough to take a look at it, see what it was,
Right.
delete it, and shred it. I didn't
Right.
want it on my computer because look,
Right.
investigators were literally calling people about this video. I don't want to talk to no investigator about something that might be on my
Mhm.
computer, right? So
Mhm.
I knew it was a setup. That's what it was. It was a fucking setup. Now,
Right.
now that's why I think somebody sent it to me. They think that I'm just feeble-minded, and not smart, and that I would say, "Here's that video. Here's proof that it existed." Now, there was a
Mhm.
time somebody said, "Well, you'd use anything you could to get it rel," and there was a time, yeah, oh yeah, right. But look,
Nah.
now, honestly, how does an anonymous email coming to me in my mail implicate you at all? It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
But at that time, if you could have just said, "Oh, I got this video and here it go," do you know them old ass hags would have? Oh, Rail, the video really does exist, and Rail shared the video. So, like I
Yeah,
told
there's no
everybody,
proof of rel. There's
right,
no.
right. This is my thing, and like I said it once before, and I'm going to say it again. I don't have the video, but if I did have this video, what in the fuck was anybody on here gonna do to me? Not a motherfucking thing.
Right, I get
If
that.
I
Nobody
right,
on
hold on, hold
here.
on, hold on, hold on. Right, if I get a hold to the motherfucker and I do link it, what in the fuck is a motherfucker gonna do to me? Not a goddamn
None of these
thing. It's
YouTubers.
right.
None of the
It's gonna get
YouTubers.
licked. Hmm.
None of the YouTubers. But
Right now,
if you kind of
let me
pat,
say this. Now, if you go back, now, look, because I did the research. If you go back and you look in the state of Michigan,
Mhm.
mainly Detroit, Michigan, Wayne County, Macomb County, Oakland County, the biggest areas that I'm in, counties, right? You can look and see that revenge porn, has less than 1%, means zero
Mhm.
convictions or to be tried in the state of Michigan. So I'm good where I'm at with being sworn because they don't give a fuck about it. They got bigger and better shit to do
Right.
than go after some old ass hag complaining about, oh, somebody leaked my video of me
Well, somebody might
masturbating with a dildo or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Get your
somebody
old
might
stink, get your old stank ass offline, taking pictures
well,
and videos of yourself doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rel,
Get your old bum ass.
somebody may be thinking out there. Somebody might ask you,
Mm-hmm.
why would you look up the Michigan law on that?
Uh-huh.
Somebody might ask you that.
Why would I look up the Michigan law on it? Because someone they was throwing the revenge porn shit, which I've never really heard. I'm just, getting
Mhm.
into hearing about the shit. Because I didn't even know it exists. So I looked it up and read on it and I saw that everywhere that it go, it has a low percentage rate of even taking it to court, taking it to trial, anybody even being convicted of it.
Yeah, I can't think of too many cases offhand where that's happened anywhere.
It doesn't happen. It's
Right.
very, very rare. The only one case happened in New York City where this corporate asshole did it to his girlfriend or some shit like that, and
Yeah.
that made the news, and that's when everybody got up on revenge porn. Half of these dumbass broads who screaming, "Oh, revenge porn," didn't even know what the fuck revenge porn was until they saw the shit on the news.
Here's my thing on this.
Mm-hmm.
One, if any female made a video like that and sent it to
Mm-hmm.
somebody and they shared it, I'm
Mm-hmm.
automatically going to feel bad for that female, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a form of molestation to me. So I wasn't down when I heard that this video was out there, and
Mm-hmm.
me and some T with Marie, we didn't like each other. But
Mm-hmm.
if it was out there, I felt sorry for her because that's a female, and I felt sorry for her. But on the other hand, being the devil's advocate,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if a male or a female puts a video out there like that and they give it to
Mm-hmm.
somebody on the internet, it now belongs to the internet.
Exactly.
People,
Now, and let me
yeah,
say this. I agree with Jan B. Laura only brought this whole fucking video thing up to deflect away from the dumb shit that she did. Instead of her just saying, look, okay, I made a mistake. I thought that I was on a private line with Molly Golightly. I said some shit I shouldn't have said. I apologize and went on with it. You know what I'm saying? But instead, like the people say, she just had to bring this goddamn video up to deflect from it and this and that. Now you got proof that John did it. What it is now you want me to say, okay, well, I'm going to vindicate your name and I'm going to say John did it. No, fuck that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't do that at all. Don't blame somebody for some shit and you ain't got no proof of that shit. Don't do that. That's wrong. That's
so
wrong on all levels.
I follow that.
Hmm.
So right now you're bitter at Laura. You're pissed off at Laura, right? At this point, you're mad at her, right?
No, yeah, just don't be bringing my name up in your dumb shit because you got busted saying some shit you shouldn't have said. So don't be bringing my name up. And then because what it was is she probably didn't think I was going to react to it the way that I reacted to this shit. You know what I mean? Let me just say this, like to all the people who complain about the doxers, going real life, and all this shit, right? If if I'm from the streets, which I'm from the streets, I live
Mm-hmm.
that life. You saw my criminal activity history, Brian. Right or
Mm-hmm.
wrong, all violent, no bullshit, all
I
violent
got
crimes,
yeah.
all violent.
I
So
got I got charges like that too, though.
but yours is not as violent as mine. So
There's
I
more,
live right. I live that life.
right?
So you can't come into my world with this old dumb shit and not think I'm gonna come into your world. Because if you come into my world and you step foot into it, then you
Mhm.
open the door for me to enter your world,
Right.
to go real life, to come knock at your door, or somebody's knocking at your door, or somebody catching you coming out the house and punch you in your fucking face and you don't know why, or like the other fucking idiot who woke up one morning and all their tires was on the flat and their windows was bust out in their truck because they was running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And should shut the fuck up. But I believe in real life. I believe in doxing a motherfucker. If you're stepping into my world, you
Mhm.
deserve to get what comes to you.
And look, I
Uh-huh.
feel you on that because I know that
Uh-huh.
sometimes doxing people and stepping into their real life will get people to back
Uh-huh.
off, right? But
Uh-huh.
a lot of these people that are in here, and some that are even in your chat, are
Uh-huh.
adamantly against doxing and going real life, except
Right?
for when it comes to you. And you and I have had
Yeah.
this discussion. They
Uh-huh.
don't support anyone else that
Uh-huh.
believes in, hey, if you step out of this box with me, then I'm going to come out of this box too. When it comes to me,
Uh-huh.
they don't know. No.
Uh-huh.
Some of the people that are in your chat right now give me shit because
Uh-huh.
I believe the same way that you do, right?
Uh-huh. All
They're
right.
here supporting you when you say, hey, I
Uh-huh.
believe in that.
I
Now,
do. I
right, right.
strongly believe in it. Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Some of these people say, Brian, you're the biggest doxer around. We're not down with that. We're not down with that, but they're in your chat right now. Tell me what the
Uh-huh.
difference is. What's the difference, Rel? A dox is a dox is a dox, is it not? Just
But
like a sin is a sin is a sin. If doxing is wrong, then it's wrong across the board. It doesn't matter who you are,
right.
right? You
Well,
follow me, right? I mean, you've had this discussion in private
right.
because these
They
people, Rel, these people
right.
are fucking hypocrites. They're
Yes,
hypocrites.
it's some, I'm gonna agree with you. It is some hypocrites in the community. I'm not gonna say everybody's a hypocrite, but there's a lot of hypocrites in this community. Yes, there are, and I can call it out, and I'm not afraid to call it out.
That's
I'm
right.
not afraid. I'm not afraid to speak upon it. Like it's a lot of hypocrites that when this shit all happened, they jumped ship and was like, okay, well, we're gonna go with this person. We're gonna go with this person, or we're gonna go over here and suck Marie's titty a little bit, and and then when they found out that the bitch was lying and it was all some, all questionable, a lot of them motherfuckers came back like, yo, real, what's up? Fuck you, that's what's up. I don't do hitchhikers. Get your bitch ass away from me. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. You made your mistake. Now stay your monkey ass over there with the mistake you made. I
That's
don't
right.
fuck with them. Right.
There's somebody in your chat right now
Mm-hmm.
who told me that they
Mm-hmm.
hate doxers.
Mm-hmm.
They hate doxers.
Right.
Doxing is a bitch move. He's
Mm-hmm.
in
That's what
your
they do.
chat. In your chat
Okay.
right now, after you just
Mm-hmm.
said that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's a bitch move for me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they
Mm-hmm.
have a right to that opinion,
Mm-hmm.
then why is it not a bitch move for you?
Because the difference is I will show up. That's the difference. The difference is you're
Right,
gonna
right.
dox them to scare them. I'm gonna dox them and show the fuck up, or
That's
send
even
somebody
worse.
to send
Right.
somebody to show the fuck
I
to
follow you.
pay them a
I follow
visit.
you.
Right.
I follow you. That's that when
Uh-huh.
you show up, it
Uh-huh.
goes from doxing to that's real life, right?
Exactly. And
This is what these people preaching,
real world.
right?
Listen,
And
real world is real life.
right, and I follow you, right? But these
Uh-huh.
people
Uh-huh.
steady preach against that.
Uh-huh. Right, but listen, you gotta look at it like this too, Brian. You was fucking with a lot of people that you were doxing first. I only fuck with them when they fuck with me. And everybody know that I'm a simple man. I live a
Right?
simple life.
I follow.
I'm humble. It don't take much for me to be all right.
I get you.
But when you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Well, let me respond to that. Let me
Right.
respond to that.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be. I have never doxed anybody who didn't
Uh-huh.
come to me first fucking with me. Nobody.
Uh-huh.
If you can
Uh-huh.
name one, let me know so we can discuss that. There has been people that
Uh,
I said, look, if you don't stop fucking with me, I'm gonna dox the shit out of you.
uh-huh.
And they didn't stop fucking with me, so I doxed them. And if I
Uh-huh.
could get to them, I would show
Uh-huh.
up. Right? But I got a little more. I got a little more. There's, I mean, I could show up too. I got
Uh-huh.
ham. You
Uh-huh.
know, but there's never been anybody on here that I just up and doxed for no reason. Nobody. It's never
Uh-huh.
happened. Just like you
Uh-huh.
felt like somebody was messing with you, so you're gonna
Uh-huh.
get in their ass and tap their ass real life. That's
Uh-huh.
the way I was feeling about things. Sometimes when you dox people, you can use that as a weapon. And now that they know that they're not safe in that box,
Uh-huh.
that box isn't protecting them, they stop. Right?
Mm. Well, look, you're right, but my thing is, no, I'm coming to see you. Eventually, I'm gonna come and see you. So, like, yes, you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. That's just be ready to to take whatever's gonna come to you. You fuck me, I'm gonna fuck you 10 times harder. So just
You
I'm
have
gonna
to be.
fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you with no
Yeah,
Vaseline. So just be ready for that fucking. You
sideways
know
with
what
a cactus.
I'm saying? So just be ready for it.
Mhm.
I don't call to be honest with you, and I'm gonna say a lot of people, a few people on here have spent money repairing their home windows, their home doors, their cars. I'm not saying that I did it personally or I had someone do it, but I'm just telling you some of the rumors that I've heard of people,
You think you're slick,
who
bro?
were spending money. I'm just saying people had to spend money to get shit fixed, and then guess what? I don't hear from these people anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't come talk shit. You know what I mean? In my comment section, they get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? When you got to spend that money to fix your shit, you know what I mean? You look at shit a little bit different when you say, "Hey, I can be touched," and you say, "Hey, I live in the suburbs. I'm being touched as I'm in the suburbs."
It sure
Come
does.
on now, you can be touched. I can be touched, but I'm ready for that. I invite that. I invite
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna run from that. I'm
I,
the I'm the type. Let me see. Brian. I don't run from the fight. I run to the fight.
right. And I follow that.
Right.
I follow that.
So
Now, and you also have like like these women, they say that Brian comes after them. Brian comes after them. I got this bitch in there right now going, "You got poopy pants, Brian." Just antagonizing the fuck out of me, right? So what if I dox her so I go see her fucking husband and say, "Man, you need to keep this bitch in check." You know what I'm saying? And they want to antagonize, and then when I come back at them, they go, "Ooh, you shouldn't say that to a woman, Brian." No, I ain't saying that to a woman. I'm saying that to a fucking dirty ass bitch. That's what I'm saying. Because you want to act like a fucking man and throw shit out there like you're a fucking man, then you're gonna get treated like a man. And if I dox you and roll up on your husband and say, "Hey man, you need to check that dirty ass bitch you're with."
Are you speaking about anybody in particular, sir?
Oh no, not in particular.
Okay, all right.
But would that be right? What if you had some woman, right? Well, that kept
Right.
coming at you that way. You ain't gonna go at her, right? You go find out that motherfucker she's sucking his dick and whoop his ass, right?
I'm,
Wouldn't that be the correct thing to do? Like, dude, you need to check this bitch. You're gonna get black
I'm
eyes every
going. I'm going after the person who was fucking with me. That's it's plain and simple.
even if
I'm
she's female,
doing that.
even if she's female.
I don't give a fuck who it is. You
There
come
you
after me
go.
with
There
disrespect,
you
I'm
go.
gonna
So
go at you with
all you women in
disrespect.
there that was saying it's a woman, Brian. It's a woman, Brian. You just heard Rel say, well, if it's a female, you come after her bitch too,
But
right?
see, right? See, me and you, we on different levels. I get the scum of the scum, rat ass females that think they dudes. You know what I'm saying? And just
Yeah, I
just
follow you.
fucking cuckoo crazy. You get grannies and housewives and moms. This soccer moms, hockey moms. You get them type of people. You know what I'm saying? That you fuck with me. I get these old wannabe tough ass bras, and then when you get in they shit, them bitches go run and crawl up under a rock like,
Makeup
oh
monster.
shit, it just
Makeup
cost
monster.
me some money.
Makeup monster. This is the way me and Rel talk to each other all the time on
What
the
make up
regular.
what
Ain't it
make
though?
up monster say?
He's trying to put on a show for Rel. This is how we talk to each other in private, is it not?
Not you. Hold on, let me say. Yeah, you're right. But let me say this. What's her Mandarin? No, I don't go after anyone for every little thing. I let you tap, and I let you tap, and I let you tap until I get tired, and then when I'm tired of you tapping, then that's when I come at you. You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing. If you're not in the United States of America, you are a waste of time for me to even to
Right,
trade insults with.
right.
If I can't personally come to your home in America or send one of my henchmen to pay you a visit in America, you just a motherfucker that's over over in Canada or the UK or wherever the
Yeah.
fuck you from, and you just wanna you just want a little shine. But not. Here's the thing. Everybody know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was the thing in the beginning. Okay, Rel is the guy. So if you want to get some views, go after Rel because Rel is gonna come back after you. That was the thing. So a lot
Mm-hmm.
of individuals, was like, okay, well, we're gonna go just talk shit to Rel. And then when they talk shit, then Rel gets back at them, and guess what? Then they want to cry foul. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. And a lot of these women they cry wolf. A lot of them, and a lot of these dudes too, because there was some dudes on here too. So we just not gonna say the women only, dudes too, But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because
Eminem's makeup monster says, "Come see my husband, Brian." He's the same one that said, "Don't you ever talk about my husband. Don't you ever say something about my husband. Why don't you go see
oh
your
my
husband?
lord, oh my lord,
Come
for real.
see
It's
my
like
husband, Brian. Catch a plane and come see my husband." Same one said, "Don't ever talk about my husband."
so Nene C said, "Come see my husband." Oh wait, I don't have one. Wait, I thought you and hey, how you doing, Kim? I ain't seen Kim in a minute. I thought you and Nene C. I thought y'all was cool. What happened, Brian? I thought you and Nene C was cool. What
Oh,
happened?
me and Nene are cool. She doesn't have a husband. That's why she's saying, "Come see my
Oh,
husband." I
oh,
talked to her
oh,
on.
oh, oh, okay, okay,
Reb's telling me, "Come see her dog, Abigail." Abigail.
okay.
These women seem to think that I don't have hands. It's just like, look, have you and I not had this conversation in private? Me and you talking to each
We
other.
had this
Where I said,
conversation.
where I said to you, Rel, I said it's
Uh-huh.
not you on your own that I'm scared of because you
Okay.
got two hands just like I've got two hands, right?
Most
What
definitely.
what worries me the most about you is when I'm not
Uh-huh.
at this house, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you said, well, that trailer might get burned down, or, shit like that. So if I'm not here, right,
Right.
and you have told me I could pay somebody to come at you, right? You've told me this, and I
Uh-huh.
said, Rel, it's not you that worries me. Me and you, man to man, we both
Uh-huh.
got two hands. I could
Uh-huh.
take an L or I could give an L and walk away from it. It's
Uh-huh.
it's when I leave this house that's what
Uh-huh.
worries me because it's my family. My
Uh-huh.
little 5'3" wife can't defend herself against some crackhead that you paid $1,000 to come over and fuck the house up, right? And you
See,
have said
uh-huh.
you have,
See,
right?
let me explain me, right? See, I'm I'm so vindictive, right? I will burn my own motherfucking house down to get to your ass. That's just real talk. If you run in my house and lock my door, and I'm trying to get in your ass, and you run in my house, lock the door, I'm gonna burn my own shit down to get your ass to run out that motherfucker to fuck you up.
It's about that
This is
last
how.
word, ain't it?
That's so how vindictive I am for real. I'm when I'm charged up and I'm gone and I want you, I'm gonna get you.
Okay,
Fear is my friend. Fear is
right,
my friend. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Without fear, you can't have bravery without fear.
It
You know what I'm
energizes,
saying?
right?
Yes. So
So Ralph,
mhm.
where did you and I get on a different level? When did we get on a different level? I think it came
uh,
right after you told me in privately. You said, I didn't think you was gonna give me as much as a fight as you did. Right.
right. It was,
And then you
and
and
that's
I
what.
got on a
Mhm,
different level, like, okay, we took it
mhm.
all the way there.
Right.
Nothing left to do except for put a bullet in somebody's head. There's nothing left to do, right? We took it all the
Mhm.
way there. You did tell me you gave me more of a fight than anybody else did. You have told me this. Am I lying?
Yes. No, you're not lying. I'm correct. You gave me more of a fight than anybody. Anybody else, I go after since somebody. I mean, after someone go fuck them up or fuck their property up, you know what I'm saying? They gone. They done. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You know what I'm saying? With you, I didn't personally want your shit fucked up. I wanted you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that. And I was like, I was gonna spare no expense to get you. But then when you went to the police, I was like, oh shit,
Let me
here
tell
the
you.
fuck,
Let me
here,
tell
here
you.
we
Let me
go,
tell
here
you.
we go.
Here's why. Here's why. Because I got a defenseless wife that ain't got nothing to do with me and yours argument that you put in it. You put her in
Right.
it. She ain't say nothing to you.
Well, you're right. When we were going at it, you know what I'm saying, the gloves was off.
Right. So
Everything
look,
was everything.
so I had to humble myself
Mm-hmm.
for the sake of my family. Right.
Right.
Otherwise, if I was single, you would have had to come kill me by now.
Because
Seriously.
I was so mad, right? And this is what pisses me off when motherfuckers just claim they so street and claim they so hard. They run to the motherfucking police.
If
I
they
was
look,
like, God damn, what the
if
fuck
they
is
look,
this?
okay, who is going to protect my home and my family when I'm gone? Who's going to do that?
Well, you gotta look at, to be honest with you, I wasn't gonna touch the wife and the kids. I'm just not that person. My gripe was with you.
But what you
And
said was, well, what you said was, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your wife, and I don't give a fuck about your kids. You that came
well,
out
yeah,
your mouth.
you took me out of my character right there, because at then it was at one point it was like it's all it's whatever. It's a free fall on this guy for real. It's a fucking free fall. But
Mhm.
um, who I mean, can we get Makeup Mobster to come up? Can we? Let's get Makeup Mob. Let me drop a link from Makeup Mobster to come up. Can we get Makeup Mobster? Let me get the what's the name? Here we go. Y'all gotta work with me on this shit for real.
Buzzkill.
Y'all gotta work with me on this shit for real. I'm fucking just not getting to this shit, and I'm so fucking slow. But here we go. I'm working for my cell phone
Now
right
watch
now.
this. Watch this, Rel.
hmm
Watch watch this.
there's a link right there. There's a link. Let's get Makeup Mobster to come on up. Drop it in Discord. Here, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take it, Kim. I dropped the link, Kim. And what I want you to do, Kim, I want you to take the link and you drop it over in the Discord, please. And thank you. I appreciate you, Kim. I appreciate you. So let's get it. Can you have who the fuck is the blonde bomber? I don't know who the blonde bomber is. We just not letting anybody up on fucking. Yeah, fuck it. We let it. Who the fuck is that? Oh, they're gonna make up mobster. Let's get her in here. Okay.
What,
What's up,
bro?
makeup mobster? How you doing?
Long time no see.
Long time no see to you too.
Where you been up to?
Chilling.
Where you been hiding?
I don't hide. I'm always in plain sight. I don't hide. That's a no.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate
No
all the
problem.
birthday wishes. All you guys. I love you guys. Thank you very much, you guys. I love you all. You guys are beautiful. You guys are the shit, and I fuck with you guys in a major fucking way. So thank you guys.
What's
Thank
that
you.
turning?
Thank you.
48?
Hell no, 47. Don't give me a extra age before time. No, sir. We don't do that. 40, 47, boss. 47.
All right, so
So,
Brian.
Mhm.
So you were asking, you're like, oh, some of these people are totally against doxing in this here chat, right?
They are.
Yeah.
right.
They are.
Here's the difference. I'm personally, if somebody fucks with me, I'll dox the
hmm
shit right out of you back. If you dox me
Right.
and you invade my
Right.
privacy, I will fucking
Mhm.
dox you. Ask Molly Golightly.
I
She got
follow
her
that.
fucking ass doxed, right?
Mhm.
hmm
But I'm not gonna dox somebody if they're like, oh, make a mobster, you're an asshole. You know what I'm
Right.
Right.
saying? Brian, you do that.
Who did I do that to?
You
What
do.
about this little kid? What
Now,
about
who
this
did I
little
do that
kid?
to?
So
Who did
we're
I do that
looking at it. Now, Rel don't fuck with nobody, dude. He don't go looking for trouble. Brian, you kind of go looking for trouble
Yeah,
sometimes,
but
you
who did
know?
I do that to, Makeup Monster?
Dude, like how many people do I have to start naming?
Oh no.
Justin.
Who called me an asshole and I doxed him. Who did
All
it?
right, Brian, not that specifically,
Well,
but I'm
it should
saying
be.
it's
It should
something
be
that
easy because you saying I do that all the time. It should be easy to come with some facts,
Oh
right?
I just
shit!
gave you somebody, Justin, right?
No.
He
Justin
called you poopy
continued.
pants. Okay. He
Justin
made
continued to
stupid
come at
videos
me.
about
No.
you, dude.
Let me talk.
Mm-hmm.
Justin continued to come at me when I said, dude, you might want to stop fucking with me. And then he kept going on. I said, dude, stop talking about my wife. And he kept on
Brian,
going on and on. So I
Brian,
docked the fuck out of him and he left.
that
Not
was
just
kind of
because he
stupid.
said, not just
Brian,
because
it was,
he said you're an asshole.
nobody here to this day has ever seen this guy that he proof that he talked about your wife. But all right,
Nobody's ever seen it. He didn't put a fucking video out of it. What are you talking about shit that you don't know about, right?
because nobody's watching that dude, bro.
Well, I was watching it and I saw it
I,
and I emailed him and I said, dude, you might want to chill
that's
out
my
on
point.
this. I ain't the one.
All right, so what happened with Steph recently? Why you got to be putting her sister out there? Her whole life.
Her sister is a YouTube creator.
Brian, she made
Right.
pictures of you. She made pictures of you on a fucking
Right.
pig's body, bro. And you
Right.
doxed the shit out of her.
And
Get the
I
fuck
made
out of here.
pictures of her sister's YouTube channel. So what's the difference?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
and then you doxed the shit
Oh.
out of her, and you had to put her sister's information. You're
I
a
didn't
bitch.
dox
You're
the
a
shit
bitch,
out of
Brian.
her.
Fuck out
Hold
of
on,
here,
Brian.
let me say something.
Okay.
So can we safely say that Brian has lost his religion to people? Brian lost his religion.
Yeah,
No,
he
Brian has
definitely
not
did.
lost his love for Christ.
No, you haven't lost
Lord.
your love. Okay, you're back to you just say you backslid a little bit. That's what you're gonna say. You backslid, right?
He
Okay, listen
had
here,
a
Reverend. Listen here, Reverend Rel.
he had a
When was the
fucking
last time
doxing
you was in a
relapse.
church? I just
Brian
came
had a
from church.
doxing relapse.
Last time I was in the church about what? A couple weeks ago.
I just left one right before I came here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one knew her sister's name exactly, Mandolin. Exactly.
No one knew her sister's name except when her
So I'm
sister
not
came
done.
on
Hold
her
up, Brian.
panel.
Brian.
Except
Brian.
when her sister came on her panel and said her
Brian.
name.
Silencio, okay? For a second. Seriously, let me talk. I'm explaining the difference here. Now, Rel hasn't gone after anybody, right? Rel doesn't actively sit here and fight with people in the community. You challenge the motherfucker. You challenge this guy. You fucking were taunting him to come after you, Brian. You kind of asked for it.
Taunting who? I told Rel to come after me?
Rel, yeah.
I didn't tell Rel to come after me.
Brian.
Look, that's why he's
Brian.
laughing, because he knows you're full of shit.
Brian.
You also said that when you saw that Rel was going real life on me, you backed off. That's
I
what
did
you
back
said.
off, Brian.
Now, where
I
you
wasn't
at
gonna
right
be
now?
Any part of it.
Where you at right
I'm
now?
at-
Backing off
Brian,
still? You still backing off?
No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm on a chat right now. So what? Stop with the
so
fucking what about
did you
it,
back
Brian.
off or not?
Brian, stop with the what aboutisms. You're not
No,
gonna knock
I'm not
me off
talking
my
about what
fucking game,
aboutism.
bro.
You said
No, you
on
are.
your live. You
Stop
said on
picking on
your
me. We're
live when you
talking
got
about
busted
you.
with Dumpy Dump.
We're talking
When you
about
got
you,
busted
Brian.
with Dumpy Dump, you
This
said,
fucking motherfucker. He don't let nobody talk.
You said
Mhm.
no, because you're trying to talk
You're
over
not.
me.
You're
What
not.
you
I was
said
still
was
talking. You fucking
when you
asshole.
said what you said was when I saw
my
that
God.
Rel was going real life on you.
Brian, I don't
That's
care.
when I backed off. You told me that. You told everybody that.
All right,
Is this
I don't
you
care.
backing off? Is
Brian,
this you
I
backing
don't
off?
care. No, it's not.
Was you lying
But-
then? Was you lying then or was
Brian
you
was
lying
begging
now?
for it.
Listen,
Brian was begging for it.
listen. Let's just say this. Let her talk.
I don't
but
care
let
what
me
I
say
said
this, right?
fucking a year ago.
Hold
I'm
on,
telling you right
Right,
now,
because you didn't mean
motherfucker.
it.
No, let me speak. Listen. I don't. Me
Why is he so
personally-
loud?
Hold on. Let me
I got
just
a
say
good
this.
mic.
Let me just say this. Me personally, I don't care who don't like what I do or how I do it. Who I fuck don't make you come. What I eat don't make you shit. But my thing is, when if I'm going real life, I'm going real life for it. It's for a reason. It's not for no reason.
Right.
But I'm not mad at no one. I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I don't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that push, I will say, well, hey, this guy, he's going a little too far. You got to look at it. It's because I'm from that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm street. So that's
Right.
how I handle shit here the way I would handle it in the street. So, like I say, don't step in my world and I won't step into your world. That's just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fucked up opinion you may have, keep that shit to yourself.
And that's
Because
where I feel.
if you bring it and I don't
Right.
like it and I get wind of it, then it could
Right.
be a situation. You know what I'm saying? It could be a problem.
Right.
But like dude, like makeup mops and them. I'm like I said, I'm too raw for a lot of this community. So no, I would not expect makeup mobster who is a mom
Yeah.
to ride with me while I'm riding on you. I would expect for the gutter of the gutter, or the men, to ride with me
But he's
over
talking to you
what I'm
now. That's
saying.
why I don't
Right,
care. You guys are cool now.
right,
So yeah, I'll come in here now.
I
You
always
guys
talk
made
to
peace.
Rel.
All right.
I
right.
talk to
So
Rel. Like Rel said, he said you're one of two people that could say that I've got his personal private phone number. I talk to him. He calls me. I thought I check on him. He
Mm-hmm.
checks on me. We got to
all
keep
right.
Right.
tabs on each other. We
Rel,
don't trust each other.
Yes, ma'am.
Rel, did you come live tonight to make it the Brian show, or did you have another topic in mind? I'm just asking. I'm no offense to you, Brian. I
No,
just wanted to know if you had something else
no.
that you were going to
See
talk
what?
about.
No, what we were conversing on was the Laura situation,
Right.
and anything else is it's an open topic. What the Laura situation is. I just like I said, I don't. I felt that like everybody else said that she fucked up, stuck her dick in her mouth, and so she got to try to pedal this shit to bring this video up. My thing with it is where I'm, even though she said, well, real, pull in and listen to what I'm
Right.
saying. You know what I'm saying? Did she think that that was gonna make me fuck with her or agree with what she's doing? No, that's not gonna make me fuck with you, especially when you were one of the main people on your platform saying, well, hey, you know what? I believe Real did this. Or yes, I think Real has this. Or you clearly was saying that it was you. You think you believe and you think that it was me. But now all of a sudden it's John. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's fucked up. That's wrong. It's too many people who are in prison. I'm talking to an innocent person right now who I'm interviewing, and he's an innocent
Right.
man, and he's in prison. I have his whole court transcripts, and no way this man should be in prison for killing 11 women because his DNA was found on one woman. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
that what she's doing, that's wrong. So no, I cannot fucking stand up and say, "Why, thank you, Laura." No, John is my guy. I fucking roll with John. That's
Yeah,
my
you guys are
dude.
like boys.
Right,
You guys talk to one another, right?
right. You know what I'm
John's my boy
saying?
too,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna sit here and let you throw that man's name under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Because you done fucked up. Instead of just bringing this shit up, what you should have done is said, you know what? I fucked. You should say you fucked up. You
Right.
said some shit you ain't have no business saying, and
Right.
you should have asked the community for their forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you fucked up and did something in your community to let your community know that hey, I'm genuinely sorry about what I did, and this shit will never happen again. But
Right.
instead of that, you want to go bring up this bullshit from almost 2 fucking years ago. two
Right.
years ago. So yeah, I got a problem with that. Real talk.
So, Rel,
I would
how are
too.
you going to handle that problem? How are you going to handle it?
How am I going to handle it?
Yeah.
Well, if need be handled, I will handle the situation. But to me, there's no need to handle it because everybody in the community see through the bullshit. You know
Didn't
what I'm
she try
saying?
to
Right.
talk? Didn't Laura try to talk to you through message earlier?
Yeah,
Did she
she
try-
came with some slick shit, and I, she was
Oh
like, "Hey,
man.
I advise you to get the fuck off my line," and she got the fuck off my line, and that's just that, for real. No,
Good
Laura
God.
tr- try, she tried to be slick in her conversation and shit. I let it slide a lot of times, like, all right, bitch, I caught that shit. I just want you to know I caught it, and when it's time to get your ass, I'm gonna get you. I'm that type of guy. I'm gonna let you slide a couple times before I start fucking you up. But I don't have to fuck her up. She fucked herself up. You know what I'm saying? The whole community and people that's not even in the community saw straight through her bullshit. So I don't feel I have to address it. Real talk.
I
Right.
think
If
I
people would
think
have
she.
been believing it, would have been different.
I think
Right.
Laura and I are good. I
Hmm.
think she could have used a better choice of words to get her point
Brian,
across.
Brian, do you know the other day that she said she lost all respect for you? You
Yeah,
guys,
and she
so
said
how do
that
you cool
before
with somebody like that? What you got? No
because
self-esteem?
she came back and I look makeup monster. I talked to her after that. It's just like when you stuck up for me against Laura, right?
Hmm.
And then me and you fell
Years
out.
ago. Yeah.
Right, but then me and you fell out, and then me and you talked a little bit. I ain't got no issue. I have no issue with you. I don't
I
fuck.
got no issue with you either, Brian. I got no
Right,
issues with you
right,
personally. No, I have no issues with you. I'm just,
right, right.
don't
So
make. I understand, but you were kind of up here making excuses for her before a little bit, trying to make it like, oh, she's a single woman, and come on,
well,
dude, that has nothing to do with it.
sometimes you got to look at someone else's perspective. Like I feel like she meant to say, "Hey, I don't feel safe going through Atlanta as a single woman." That's what she should have said. That's what I
Well, she
meant.
should have said a bunch of
hold
different
on.
things.
But what you're doing, Brian, is you're providing her with an excuse
Yeah,
for
she'll run with that.
why she did the fucked up shit she did. No, you
Well,
don't know. You're right. I'm just saying you don't really know if that's what she was trying to say. You
no,
know
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
I
Right.
don't know that, but I'm looking at
Brian,
it.
you're a smart dude, okay? You heard the whole conversation. Forget the words that she just said.
Mm-hmm.
Just in that instance, think about everything that came after it. She's like, oh, no offense, okay? So first off, you know that it was offensive because people don't say that unless they're
Mm-hmm.
saying some offensive shit, right? And then she
Mm-hmm.
followed that up by saying, I'm on the phone with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that on a live. So you got to take that into consideration too. That I don't think
Mm-hmm.
she was trying. Yeah, maybe in a sense she was trying to say that it was unsafe there, but and she said it's ghetto. But I mean, in a sense, maybe she was saying that that's all those factors make it unsafe for her. But she definitely,
Mm-hmm.
everybody knows that when you say something's too dark, you
Right.
know exactly what they're saying. A friend
Now.
sent me the video, and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't give
I
me she didn't give me any type of explanation of it, right? She just sent me the video, and as soon as I watched
Uh,
it, I knew exactly what she was trying to say, and I
I
was like,
uh,
wouldn't have.
wow, that's fucked up.
Make up my. I wouldn't have said it that way, but I don't think that she really meant anything racist, even though it sounded racist.
well,
Just like,
I
just like okay,
mean,
just
Ah,
like
you're
like
well, let
entitled
me
to
just,
your opinion, but I don't know.
right, but
let me just say this, B. Ghetto. Let's just clear this up. It's a lot of white ghetto motherfuckers because
oh yeah,
I know some of them motherfuckers and they are the
Hmm.
ghettoest of the ghetto. But
Yeah, I know.
at the same time, B, we don't nobody know but Laura what Laura was thinking when she said what she said. Laura said
agree.
the
Right.
shit. Laura said it. It's her. She got to live with that. You know what I'm saying? But me
Rel,
personally, hmm
did you see that?
yeah.
First of all, nobody warned her that she was on the phone, from what I understand. I didn't see what happened, but I want to ask you a question because I spoke to a lot of other people in the black community. 'Cause John did a video one night on his other channel,
hmm
the real, his It's Been Real channel, and
Right, right.
he had an older black woman on panel, and then he had a younger guy, probably in his, like, I don't know, late 30s, maybe early 40s or some shit.
Right,
And you know
right.
what they had a problem with more than anything was Molly Golightly, because she had a kid in her house. And I don't know if you saw this or heard this part of the story, but it's kind of fucked up. And she pulled the kid on the screen, like this black boy that was in her house. He just happened to be there with it's her son's friend. And she pulled him
Right.
on the screen, and she's like, he's like a young kid. He's like 13 or some shit, maybe even younger. And that's what most of them had the problem with. Because they were
Right.
like, yo, why'd she do that? Like, why'd she pull this young
Well,
boy on
well,
the screen? You know what I'm saying? To kind of show,
well.
like,
I think
look, I'm not the racist person here. Like,
yeah, MM. I think if you're a true racist, you won't let people from other races in your
no,
house.
Brian, you're misunderstanding.
Right.
I'm
No.
not saying she's racist. I'm just
No, she didn't
saying,
say
like,
Molly. No, she didn't say Molly was racist at all. She didn't say that.
no,
But
I don't
right.
think she is. I mean, she does stereotype and shit. She's a little ignorant when it comes to, because I've seen videos of her going around and talking to black people, and she's like, "Oh, you're tall. Do you play basketball? Like, come on." You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just making like assumptions there, just stupid shit that she says. But
Well,
whatever.
it's just
I don't think she's
well,
racist. I'm
make up
saying
my. That's
everybody
the
was
same
bothered
thing.
more.
Make up
What?
my. That's the same thing when John is trying to play as her ex-husband or whatever that is, and he was talking hillbilly. That's the same thing. That shit was funny, but that's the same thing. He was talking hillbilly as if all white people are hillbillies. You
Who?
know?
Who?
No, it's
Who?
not the
Who?
same thing,
Bri-
Brian. You gotta
Did you see that
understand.
video that John
Brian.
made?
Brian,
That's
that was
stupid. No,
buzzing in
Brian, is
your
that your vibrator?
background,
What is
Brian.
that?
Yeah, that's
Say it
how I
again.
was asking. Was that a deal? Was that a deal though that we heard in the background?
No,
Go
that
ahead.
was
Yeah.
my dryer. That's my
Brian,
dryer. That's
what are
my
you
uniform.
doing?
No, that was a dryer.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that
I'm
was a dryer.
saying
You
more
bet.
people
Hey,
had an issue with her pulling a minor, onto the screen than everything else. Not to downplay what Laura said, but I'm just asking your opinion if you've seen it. But I guess you didn't see the
I
full video.
no, I just saw a piece of it, and I didn't understand where she was going with it, but
Mm,
but let me just say this: I don't believe that she's racist because, like you say, a racist motherfucker would not have if they didn't like niggas, they wouldn't have a
right,
nigga in their house. So that's
right.
just that's something I can
I
I
think she
can
was
give
trying to
her.
clarify that, even though something that was
Right.
potentially
Yeah,
racial was said.
But
it was just stupid.
what everybody was saying is she shouldn't have done that. It was a better way. She could have handled that and did that.
I would have
And
hung up on Laura's stupid ass. That's what I would have done.
So
mm,
how okay for on Laura's behalf, how do
mm.
we get past what she
No,
said?
no, hold on a second. Mercedes girl, you not hitting.
I'll
What's
tell
going
you.
on? How you doing, Mercedes girl? You right here. We fucking with you. I'm not reading the comments, I'm talking, but let me just say this, Mercedes, if you want to come up, I can drop the link and you
Did
can come
anybody
on
on here?
up.
Did anybody hear me say that white people were the minority? These fucking
I
people in the chat are
Brian,
stupid.
I I have
where?
I haven't heard it, but I wouldn't put it past you, Brian.
Yeah.
I've never said that. They're
See,
saying it right here that I said that
oh
today. These people are
oh
fucking
oh
stupid.
okay. When Brian
All
used
right.
the N word, he makes sure he ends it with all the A, nigga.
I don't want. I fucking hate that shit. Dude, that argument makes me just cringe from white people that they're
I'm
like, no,
telling you.
I said it with the A.
Well,
No, dude, you don't
well,
fucking have that right. I don't care what letter you fucking ended it with.
yeah,
So
it's not a
stupid.
right. It depends on where you're at, who you're talking to, and who you're hanging with.
Well,
You know,
yeah, if
like
you're with the
in my
Ku Klux
city,
Klan, they don't give a fuck,
you can talk to TNT. In my particular city, that's a term of endearment. If somebody says to me, and they happen to be, let's say, one of my black friends says,
Brian,
"Hey,
I
what's up?"
understand that people use it like that. I get it. In my
Yeah, and
personal
that's the
belief,
way I've used it that way before.
okay,
But
but my personal
when you
belief
drop
is
that
I don't
R on it,
have that right to use that word. That's my personal belief. I would
well,
never walk up to anybody
it just
and use that word.
depends on where you're at. Like if Ralph said that to me, he said, "What up, my nigga?" I might say that back to him, but I don't go say that to Ralph first. That's where white people don't do that. If I called you up, Ralph, and say, "Hey, what up, my nigga?" You
I
gonna be
don't
mad.
care if a black person said it first. John
I'm gonna be
John
like,
will
what the
refer to
fuck?
me as that,
I'm
and
like,
I
what the
never
fuck?
say it back.
I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck wrong with you? We
Right,
don't
because
talk like that.
He
right,
drop his
no,
ass to
Yeah.
the ground.
but there is
Uh,
like an appropriate way to use that slang. But when you
uh,
drop that R on it, when you drop that hard R on it, you better be in fucking business. You better be
I'm
ready.
cringing. Yeah,
listen, to my
no.
opinion, like
I'm from
really,
the city.
let me just say this. No
That's
one
like
really
fuck
should.
you and fuck
No
y'all. Like it's
one.
the same thing.
No one should say the word. Okay, like okay,
Thank you.
nigger. No one should really should say the word. Okay, but
I
just
agree.
cause like somebody say, oh, you fucking
I can live with that.
cracker. Oh, Brian, Brian, I remember I called you a cracker. You know, honestly, he's a racist. He called me a motherfucking cracker.
Oh, you did whiteface on me, and then nobody call you no fucking racist.
Oh man, that shit,
Well,
Brian. Because there is no such thing as white face.
white
There's
face.
no such
No,
thing as white
Okay,
face.
so
What?
if I dressed up like Rel and colored
Brian,
my skin the
Brian,
color it is,
Brian.
how would
You
that
don't
fly?
shut up. Brian, you don't
but
understand the history of blackface, dude. Do yourself a favor, get on the internet since you're on there all the time, and fucking do some research on the
Okay.
blackface and what it was
All right.
and what
but
You
it
make
was
that
meant
point,
to.
right? You made that point. That's a good point. But
Right.
hold
There is
on.
no
let's
white
hold
face.
on, let me
But
talk before you say I don't
You
shut
don't
up.
let nobody else talk. I can't even
Well,
get a
let
fucking
me I
sentence
listen
out.
to you.
See? See? See?
Let's say I made a video tomorrow and I painted my skin dark and I put on an RWP shirt and I said, "Hi, I'm Rel." They'd be like, "That racist motherfucker."
Yeah, you're
well,
right.
Okay, how can he dress like a white guy? Come on,
well,
man.
He
first of
was
all,
dressed like a
that
clown,
was a
bro. Brian
clown.
say clown.
Yeah, Brian
A
said
kiddo
clown.
clown.
That's a
Brian,
character.
there's no connotations with
Hey,
white
hey,
face.
hey, hey, Ro, I'm glad
That's
you
his
thought about me enough to sit in the chair for 3 hours and have that makeup put on.
All right,
But
that's
no,
like
no,
that's like
hold
Laura
on,
say,
Brian.
Rel.
Hold on. Let me say this, Brian. When you saw that shit, what was the first thing that went through your goddamn mind? Tell the truth. What did you
I
say? What
said,
went through your
this
mind?
motherfucker.
I got to you did that, especially when I had that
Okay,
picture
the
you
shit was
had, bro.
funny. But you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, man, if I pulled that shit, these motherfuckers would try to lynch my ass.
Well, see, you
Oh
not
shit.
me. I'm original. That was originality. That was
Get the fuck out of
originality.
here, man.
That was good, bro. It
It
was.
was
Come
funny.
on, bro. Brian, he got the Skittles shirt. Come on.
I
I know.
paid,
Hey,
I paid 20.
And the
That shit
hat.
came all the way from. It came from Canada. I got the hat from Canada on eBay for about $20. Then I got the Molik wig off of Amazon for about
you bought that
another
shit from Rex.
$30.
You bought that shit
For
from Rex, didn't you? You bought it from
who?
Rex.
I don't even know. I don't even
Rex.
know who that is. I don't know who
You
that
don't know
is.
who Rex is, dude.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
I do. I
Yeah.
do.
See, Brian, are you trying to fight with Rex now too? I heard you're fighting with him too,
No,
man.
I've talked to Rel about Rex before.
No. I'm
Yeah.
asking, are you trying to fight with
Yeah.
Rex too?
Oh, I don't like Rex.
See,
Well, I
when
know that.
hey, thank you. I did go all the way out on that. I would spend that money to go out. I think the Brian St. Clown outfit and all that makeup. I spent about like what $80 for that shit. $80.
That was good
How
shit.
you
It
let
was funny.
how you let me get in your pocket? How you let me get
Huh?
in your pocket, bro? How you let me get in your pocket like that?
You wasn't in my pocket. I was gonna make
I
a
said
skit
this
out of that.
motherfucker here.
That's a
You
good
know
way of
you
fighting with somebody on here. I did the same thing with
yo
Molly Golightly back in the day. I
Brian
fucking dressed up as her stupid ass and clowned her, you know?
I tell
Just
you what,
tell
fucking
the
clown her.
Kimmy,
the
see,
truth,
won't
Brian.
you shut
You
the
laugh.
fuck up, bitch?
Who
Stop
you
calling her
going off?
bitch, Brian.
She
God.
what? She
Brian.
can call me whatever the fuck she wants. Fuck that hoe.
Calm the fuck down though. It's a baby
She's her
bottle,
fucking
bro.
running her fucking bitch ass
This
mouth. Go play.
Brian,
Hey,
there was
Get a
two.
picture.
I like
You don't
Kimmy
have
C.
to pay
Kimmy
attention
C.
to it all.
Yeah, Kimmy C. All right.
Let's
There
get
was
a
Kimmy C
two
is
picture.
dude, there were two trolls in this chat for the whole time we've been up here talking shit about me, and have you heard me respond to either one of them?
Mhm.
I'm on Rel's
Thank,
panel. I don't care. I'm
thank
not
you.
gonna
She's
fucking
everywhere. She's everywhere,
Thank
running her
you.
fucking mouth, and then when
That's
I
right.
go at
She's
it,
my
she gonna
friend,
cry.
so she's here where I am. So
Thank you, Sarah. More people should parody fight.
Leave
You're
Kimmy
right.
alone. Leave Kimmy alone.
I'm
Let
the
her talk to you all day long.
listen. I'm the originator of that. I started that. If people start doing that, I started that going all the way out. Because for real, when I came on and I cut that camera on and I came on with that goddamn Brian St. Clown costume on, boy, I had so many motherfuckers tuned in and was dying
yeah,
laughing at
that
that
shit was
shit,
good.
Brian. Yeah,
Hey,
because I'm
hey,
original. I'm
hey,
original.
makeup monster. That shit was just as good as when Alicia was doing your voice. That shit was fucking
Yeah,
funny.
that was good. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was
So
hilarious.
you got to take it. All right.
I did take it, dude. Did you hear me do
I
anything
wasn't really
about that?
offended
I
by
didn't
him doing
care.
that. The thing I was thinking is like, man, if I try to pull that shit, these
I wasn't
motherfuckers,
crying.
I'd have
Look, there's
the
Brian. There's
Black
a troll in
Panther
the chat
party
right
out
now
on.
talking shit to me. I don't care.
Who's talking shit to you?
Oh,
I don't know if it's you on your fucking other phone or something. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't call
Slab.
hey furry nipples. I don't call anybody colored. This ain't
hey,
1970.
Republican Ash, how you doing, Republican Ash? I see
This ain't
you.
1970. Okay, colored is a fucking dismissive, stupid ass word. I don't call nobody colored ever. Have I? I couldn't stand it in the 70s when people used that word. People from Jersey.
Listen. This is my thing. Can I have a real topic with everybody that's in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just if I don't fuck with you, right? Meaning I don't fuck with you, I don't deal with you. Meaning I don't watch your content and I don't like you or whatever, right? But you do a fire up a live video or fire up any video, and then the person comes over there just to watch your shit, interact, or leave comments, and constantly watch your comment section while you're doing what you do. What does that say about that motherfucker? For real, let's be real. What does that say?
They're looking for some shit. Like they're
Because
waiting for you to fucking say something.
because you know what, me, you can't go through one motherfucker I don't fuck with and find a comment from me in their shit, or
Nope.
I don't know what half these motherfuckers said until somebody bring it back to me, and then I tell
Right.
them, hey, I'm not going to watch that shit. Shorten the clip out where my name came up, and then I go check and I look at the clip, and then I'll address it from there. You know what I mean? But I'm looking like, what type of motherfuckers? Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no life. You ain't got no life at all.
Well, I ain't got
You
no
watch
life,
it.
Jarrell.
No, I'm talking about just I'm just asking. That's not
No, but
that's
I
not
don't
some
watch
regular
every single
shit.
person's shit. I
Hey,
comment.
make
I
up
do
monster.
comment a lot in different.
Make
I
up
don't
monster.
go in. I don't go where I'm not wanted on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Make
Like
up
I'm not
monster.
gonna go. Why? But Brian, can I get a sentence out, man?
Oh, Lord have
Like
mercy.
one sentence, just one. I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't go where I'm not wanted on YouTube. So I don't go I don't go on Brian's channel and comment. I don't go on Laura's channel and comment. I don't do that shit.
But
Well, I'm not wanted there.
Somebody
make
just
up
said, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna read. This is funny. I gotta read this. If you're looking for shit, you know where to find it. Brian always running on a full load. I had to read that. But I had to read
All
But
that.
right,
make
what
up
we?
make up
Yeah,
monster.
Brian.
You
Yeah, what?
you do watch everything that Molly Golightly does.
Brian,
said
I
that.
haven't watched her channel in over a fucking year, dude. Like,
You
over a year.
make up monster. Did you not pay money to be in her Patreon?
Yeah, Brian, I did, and then I already fucking admitted to that like
You
500
already
times and told the
admitted to
fucking
that?
story. Why?
Okay.
Brian,
But
why do you
why
gotta
Nobody
do
knows
that?
anymore.
She's a fucking clown, Brian. I
I
clowned
love
her
Molly.
ass. I
I
clowned her
love
ass. Yeah, and I clowned her ass several times. So,
And she got in her Range Rover and drove the fuck away. She don't care.
yeah, okay. Sure she did. All right, Brian. Keep
Don't
talking
worry
like
about
that.
the monster.
Brian, you're such a douche, man.
She's
Why
my
you gotta?
friend.
All right,
Don't you see
good. She's
her
your
your
friend. I
friend?
don't care though. Just like Kimmy sees my friend. So it's
Well,
like, who
Molly's not
cares
in there
though?
talking shit to you.
Who cares, Brian? You couldn't afford to go in her Patreon. That's the difference between me and
I
you.
don't look. I don't pay for anybody's Patreon.
Because
I
you
don't
can't
do-
afford it. That's
No,
right.
what the fuck you talking about? I can't afford it. I don't
Okay.
pay to watch people.
Neither do I. I paid to go in there because, well, she had my family's fucking information in there, so I'm glad I paid.
Yeah,
So
I
and a
don't
lot
pay
of
to
other
watch people.
people.
What are you talking about? I can't afford shit.
Well, I don't know.
Motherfucker
You're like,
said I'm broke,
go it. Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there with
You
you, Brian.
paid.
Brian,
You
you're
paid
just
to
trying to
be in
pick a
somebody's
fight,
Patreon.
and it's lame.
But make a monster. You sitting there saying you don't go where you're not wanted, but I just showed that you do.
All right, Brian. So one time, I'm saying I don't go in people's comment sections that I don't want to. I don't give a fuck if she wanted me there
come
or not.
on.
I
Okay,
was
well,
there.
come on back up, Republicans. Come on back in, Republican.
I
Hey,
will like
okay.
that for Molly.
Come on up,
I
Republican.
fucking clowned her.
When Laura's right, I'll speak up for Laura. When she's wrong, I'll speak up. She made a bad choice of words. She shouldn't have said that. But I don't think she's a racist.
Teacher mom.
I don't think she's a racist. I don't.
Okay.
Come on back up, Republican Ash. Come on, Republican Ash. Let's do this, baby. Come on up. I didn't know that was you.
Lorianne says, "Why pick on somebody just because they're poor?" I'm
not picking on him. I'm not picking on him, and I'm not saying he's poor. I'm just saying he can't afford the extra of fucking going into somebody's Patreon.
You can't.
All right, so why don't you support your friend?
I can afford? I can buy you.
We got Republican Ash up here. What's going on? Hey,
Brian, my ring is worth more than your fucking house. But all right.
Okay, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Rel.
Pay for Molly's Patreon.
Rel,
What?
the
Yes,
FUT
ma'am.
was a joke. Remember tea, coffee.
Oh, okay. You're right. I haven't been on in a minute, Republican Ash. Quit now. I haven't been on like that. What's really going on?
I'll change my name. Hold on. I'm good.
Yeah,
How was your
exactly.
birthday?
Social fade. If MGL put Brian's
I'm
brothers
alright.
and sisters in her Patreon, he'd be calling her husband. 8 of the men.
Ooh, this is some crazy shit tonight. What's going on, Republican Ash? How's life treating you, baby?
Good. Happy birthday.
What's happening, Ash?
Hi, Brian. Hi, Mega Monster.
Hey, Ash, what's up?
Good. How are you?
How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Where you been?
I'm blocked from your channel.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
And your
Ash.
mods treat me like shit.
Ash.
They're mean to me.
Ash.
They told me I have poopy pants.
Okay.
No, you're not blocked on my channel. There's no way. Nobody would block you.
I'm just joking. I'm just kidding.
Republican Ash, what the hell is going on?
Like, what the fuck?
Somebody told me to tell you, no, it's not okay for a man to hit on a woman. What is that all about?
Ignore her.
Ignore her? Okay.
Linky!
Ash, what's your feelings on the whole topic of hand? What happened the other day with the
Where are they?
racist comments and shit. Were you paying attention?
There's a lot of shit going on.
Well, that's true. That is true. That
Okay.
is true.
Who are you calling racist, Sarah?
Yeah. Yes, Brian. Yes.
No, I was
call
going to
me
say,
racist?
I remember when you said that the black community put John over here and you sent him back because you didn't want
Brian,
him.
could you Brian, do you have like a fucking booklet of everything I said in the last fucking 3 years, dude?
I got the same booklet on
Brian,
you that you got
Brian, do
on
you
Mark.
remember when you threw watermelons in the chat at that black man? Brian,
Yeah,
do you remember
a
this?
black
Do
man
you
who
see
called
me
me
doing
Too
nigger.
that?
liberal to me.
A black man who called me nigger.
Yeah, because he's black, Brian.
Oh,
You
for
sound
fuck's
ignorant.
sake.
Brian, you
Well,
don't even
I've
like
got
how many
just,
times do I have to
I
fucking
have just
explain
as
this
much
to you?
memory as you do about Molly. Why would you
Brian,
give him
how
back
many
to
times Brian,
Why
how
would
many
you?
times I wasn't talking to you in that comment, was I?
No, you
That
were
wasn't
talking
in
to
your video, was it?
you.
So why
Were
the
talking
fuck are
in
you so
private.
worried about it? Because it
You was
was
talking in private. You didn't think nobody would blast you on it.
Brian, if you would have watched the guy's video, that's what the guy said in the video. And I just played off of what he
I
said in
will.
the video. So shut up already, because you don't even know what you're talking about. You fucking weirdo. Stop
Oh,
fucking
now we're
harping.
weirdo.
You are weird, Brian. You keep harping on every
Weirdo.
fucking word I say.
Weirdo, Brian. Weirdo.
Oh my god.
I love you, makeup monster.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna take both of you to
I don't
Disneyland.
like you very much.
I love it. I love everybody.
I like everybody too. I got no problem with Brian, but he just wants to pick a fight. You see what he does? That's it. You know what? Me coming up here was a perfect example because now Brian will be bitching about me for the next 3 weeks.
I'm not gonna bitch about you, makeup monster.
No, you'll just make troll accounts all over the place and
I
talk
don't
shit
make
about me.
accounts.
Brian.
I do everything in my own name.
Okay. You
I
know
do
better
not
than that.
make-
All right, but anyway, it proves my point.
Yeah.
Because Rel,
Well,
would you ever do this? Rel's not here, sitting here like, well, make a
I'm
mobster
sitting
in
right here.
1982. You said this, you know. He's not doing
Well,
that.
you know them
That's
shit
the
that I do.
difference, Brian.
When did I?
See the
When did,
difference?
when did I go after Justin Katz? What is that? About 3 years ago?
Yeah, but you asked me for an
Wait, so you
example,
did you
Brian.
bring up something
I
from
didn't ask
7
you
years ago?
for an example. You asked me for an example, so I gave you an example.
Did you ask? But are you going for something that happened 3 years ago? And then now you're going to criticize me for doing that to you?
No, because you asked me for an example. You asked for an example, and I gave you an example. I didn't ask you for an example of anything. You just literally brought that out of fucking nowhere and trying to make it look like I'm racist when you know I'm not. So come on, Brian. We don't want to bring up all your past transgressions of fucking racist shit that you've said.
Hey, Rel, do you think I'm a racist?
Well, Brian, you say some questionable shit, but I don't believe that you're a racist because the
There
way
you
you
go.
and I,
There's the
the way
black
you and
I
I,
don't
we,
think
we
you're not
talk,
racist.
the way you and I talk behind, closed doors, you don't do that shit with me. No, sir, you don't. No, you don't.
I don't do that shit with nobody. And when I get around white people that make black jokes and shit like that, it makes me very uncomfortable. The people that I work with, most of the people I work with are black, and I respect that. I respect them as my coworkers and other human beings. When white folks
Brian, now hold on, now Brian. Now I have some unreleased audio from your ex-boss. Now your ex-boss said that you didn't like black folks and you gave black folks a problem.
What's his name?
Oh shit!
I
Busted big
forgot.
time.
Wait a minute. What's his name?
I forgot the dude's name. I got
You
the
don't even
audio.
know his name, right?
I got the audio.
You
now.
think he's gonna remember a name from a year ago?
His name is Adam Doss, and he's a guy that we fired. So of course he was upset.
Who fired him? Not you.
Yeah, me and the other people that work with it, we fired him.
How do you fire a boss, Brian? That's not even possible. The employees don't fire
a
their
boss.
That's backwards.
Complaints to the union about him, and the union looks at your complaints and they fire him. Yes.
Brian, did you say the nigga? Did you say the N word 3 times on this panel, sir? Because someone said that you said the N word at least 3 times, and you should be checked. You did, Brian. That shit went over my head. I was somewhere else listening. Did you
hear that? Did you hear it?
No, I didn't.
I heard it.
Personally, no.
I heard it 3.
You
Yeah, I
heard me say.
certainly heard
You heard
it.
me say
But he
nigga.
He wasn't
But
saying it.
Brian,
He was. Yeah,
no,
he said
okay,
it.
but
There you go. He just
Brian,
said it again.
you're banned as of today from saying the nigga, nigger, my nig, whatever. You're banned from saying that shit.
How am I banned from saying that?
You're banned when you're with me. You're banned from saying
Oh,
that
because
shit.
you don't want me saying that. How about this? How
Hmm.
about if you don't want me to use that word on your panel, and you too refrain from using that word?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
don't
use
say it.
it.
I haven't said it. I haven't said it.
You did. That's right. That's how we got into conversation.
But no,
But
it was in the conversation
Brian, you
conversation
can't put that
piece.
rule. He could say it. You
Yeah,
can't.
But what's
It's
Sim,
the
his
difference?
fucking panel.
Look,
You don't make
but
the
what's the
rules up on
yeah.
his
difference
panel,
if it's
negotiate
a
deals.
term if it's a term of endearment?
Well, no,
It's
Like
not.
I use it as an example. I
listen.
use
If
it
I
as an
say,
example.
Why does
let me
this
say
need to be
this.
explained to a grown man? Why?
Listen, I'm not gonna say it. You shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say
Nobody should say
cracker.
it.
Listen, I'm not gonna say cracker. I'm not gonna say honky. I'm not gonna say white trash bitch because that made you mad. Oh, he said white trash bitch.
That didn't make me mad.
Oh,
I say that all the time, so
What I said was
exactly.
Rel. One time I said this. I said Rel did teach me one thing.
Hmm.
Rel taught me what a white trash bitch is because as soon as you came after me, they all came flocking to your channel. That's what a white trash bitch is.
Well, no, those were
what?
women. No, hold on. Those are women with
Wah,
common
wah.
sense. Those were women with common sense, and they was like, okay, well, here we go. This motherfucker been a bully in the community for so long.
Yeah,
Let's go
exactly.
see what this guy is doing who's handing him his ass. That's what
Yeah.
those ladies were doing. I wouldn't call them white trash bitches. You know, I
That
wouldn't call them
see,
that.
Ralph's smart enough to know that. That's he
Hmm.
knows that. That's why they came over here because all these women that you
Exactly.
sat here
Yeah,
fighting with went
Rel,
over there.
would you agree that a large amount of these people are hypocrites?
Yeah, it's some hypocrites. I've always said that. I've
All
said
right.
that with and without you on here. I went
You told
on.
me that in private.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I ask
Yes,
Rel a
Everybody could
question?
be hypocritical. Everybody could be hypocritical
yes.
at some point.
Right.
Even you, Brian.
Well,
Can
he
I
Go
ask a
knows
ahead.
question?
why. You're
Sure,
Can
go
saying
I ask
ahead.
a
people.
question real quick?
Sure.
Okay. You think this community purposely is a hypocrite or they don't notice? There's different kinds. There's purposely being a hypocrite and
Like
not
Laura.
noticing. Which
Okay,
one?
I'm gonna say about 75% are purposely
Purposely?
hypocrite and
Mm.
25% is not.
Right.
Okay. What about you, Make a Mouse? What do you think? What percent?
I don't know, Ash. I can't ascertain that. It's like there's so many so many variables in that. I can't
Oh,
really tell you.
okay.
I think that
Oh,
the purposeful ones are pretty obvious. I'll put it that
But
way.
okay. What
I'm
about
gonna
you,
say
Brian?
let me
What?
say Kimmy C. I'm gonna say this. Kimmy C said something that was correct.
That's what I
Every
said.
one of us are hypocrites. Everybody is
Yep.
hypocrites to a certain
Okay,
extent.
let's break it down. Let's break it
Purposely
down.
or unknown or
Yeah,
not
like that
or
word
not
doesn't
noticing it?
offend me because I could change my
Mhm.
mind in certain situations.
Right.
I could see something one way, at one time, and then change my mind about it. So, like, yeah, everybody could be hypocrites at some time because back in the day, it depends on what I've learned with experience as my time's gone on that I might totally change my views on something. Depending on my experiences in life. So, but people like Brian, they don't leave room for that for the people to change their minds. They
Well,
hold
no,
you
I
to
do leave.
everything you say all the time.
I do
Crazy.
leave room for people to change their mind about things. But
No.
when somebody says they're totally against doxing and going real life, but they suck
Right,
Rel's
Brian, but
ass,
when
that's
No, no,
hypocritical.
hold on, no, no
what?
one
That
sucks
doesn't even
my
make
ass.
sense.
Listen,
How's that
listen.
an example of hypocrisy?
Okay, let me just say this. No one, none of these women never sucked my ass. What these women were at a time that I
Oh.
came into this community, you brought me into this community, Brian.
Rel, have I
So
ever been dishonest with you about how I feel ever? Like
no,
I've
no,
always told you
you've always
exactly
said
how
it.
I
No,
feel. Yep.
no, you always said how you felt. Yes, but I'm gonna say this. No, none of these women have never sucked my ass, never kissed my ass. These women, what it is, I came at a time when you were wreaking havoc, very
Yeah.
bad on these women. You had these women in fear, Brian. You had these women scared. But then
How did those?
hold on, one person come along and stand up to you because you were shutting down men, women, kids, everybody, and I stood up to you. And those women they appreciated that, and they was like, okay, well let's ride with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I was standing up for them and I was taking up for these women. So
Right.
I look at it, they needed that at a time when I came. And
Can I
and
say something?
look what happened. It calms you down. So I did my job
It
for
did.
these ladies.
Can I add to that too? So many girls,
Hmm.
so many women here have seen him go running his mouth, doxing people, calling people's families, calling,
Hmm.
husbands, calling whatever, the cops that one time. And to see it happening back to you, Brian, that's why
Hmm.
people were, in your eyes, you're seeing them as hypocrites because you're like, oh, they're against
Hmm.
doxing and now they don't care when it's me. Yeah, because they've seen you going after people and hurting them in
Hmm.
that way. So of course nobody's gonna feel bad for you when it happens to you.
Hey,
You
Laura,
know, I
Hmm.
I
I
mean,
make up my.
I'm just
Weren't
being
you?
honest. I'm not speaking for
Oh,
myself.
yeah, yeah,
I'm speaking
that's cool.
for
I
the
appreciate that.
majority
Okay,
of
I
people.
appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that. But weren't you the first woman to stick up for me
When?
when Laura was
Brian,
coming
yeah,
after
in
me?
1985, Brian, I said
Now
something.
wait a
Yes.
minute. When
Then I
Laura
didn't
was
know you
coming
that
at
well
me,
back
when
then.
Laura
Then you
was
did
coming
a
at
bunch
me,
of
make up.
shit and acted like an asshole.
No, no,
And then
no,
I
no.
changed my opinion about
When
you
Laura
because I
was
watched the way
coming
you do
after me,
things.
and I went
Here we
back
go.
at her and called her all kinds of fucking
I already
names.
Hmm.
answered your question, Brian.
You
I
said
already answered it.
Laura,
I said yes.
Hello.
You said Laura deserved
This
it
is the
because she was
dumbest
fucking
argument
with me.
ever.
And
Brian,
then Rel
I,
said,
What
oh my
happened?
what
I
God.
Rel
did.
did, what Rel did, he said, have all these women send in all these complaints, and they'll send them over
Hello.
to the,
Hello. Yeah. Hello. We hear
Yeah,
you.
I
he'll
know
send
what
them to the
happened,
police.
Brian. Thank you for the recap. I was here,
Right.
so
He
I
said
know
he'll send
exactly
them
what
to the
happened.
police department, yet there's not been a charge.
Hi,
Now,
Brian.
hold
That
on.
was
Let me say
in
this. Hold on. Listen.
2019 when I didn't know you.
Hold on. Let me say this. Now,
Things changed.
Sarah said, listen, Sarah said, no lie, I don't like to spar with Brian too much because I'm legit afraid he will look me up or dox me. Now, Brian, that's
Yep.
a shame.
Well,
But this
she
woman,
says that, Rel, she
hmm
says
I'm not
that, but
afraid Rel's gonna do that to me. I'm not
no,
afraid
no,
he's gonna
no,
do
there's
that
talking
to me.
about Sarah. Look,
no, 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 I'm
Sarah
talking about
says that
Brian, not
here,
me.
but
Uh-huh.
in
No,
the
I know. I'm saying I'm
Discord
not afraid
and
of you
everywhere
like
else,
that.
she's always got something
Uh-huh.
smart to say to me. She always does.
Uh-huh.
Always. But she'll tell
Uh-huh.
you that she's afraid to spar with me.
Right,
Uh-huh.
But
Brian, but
she
you don't
spars with
understand.
me
There,
constantly. I've never
okay,
said
well, there's
anything that bad to her. Never. She
there's
doesn't
women
know
out there that don't want you coming after them if they give an opinion on you, okay?
Uh-huh.
Because that is what you have in the past done. You have done
Yes, she
that to
does,
people.
Amanda. Buffet's open, bitch.
He's ignoring
no,
me. Yeah.
now,
Kind
hold
of like
on.
you,
Now,
Rev.
Rev, this is a good one now, Brian. You can answer this when it says, I don't understand why a grown man with kids would get this invested in women's drama. Were you the bitch in the relationship? I'm not going to say that. People, the
Rev.
parents.
Rev gets caught up in the women's drama too, right?
Exactly.
He's
Not
always in
really.
the women's drama. He's been called
Okay.
out for saying the N word over and over and
Yep.
Uh-oh.
over. And he's going to be up here
Uh-oh.
sucking your ass, Rev, because Rev
Not
is
as
a
much
punk.
as you have, though.
That's
That's for
why.
sure.
Rev, bitch ass motherfucker. Why don't you say the N word now, motherfucker? Say it now, bitch. While you're up here
Oh,
sucking Rel's dick.
you.
Say it now.
Amen.
Why do you have to
Amen.
say he's sucking his dick? He's not even talking about him.
Come up to the panel, Rev. Let me drop a link for Rev to come on up.
And
Let me
say the N word now. How about that, bitch boy?
no, no, he ain't gonna do that. I can
He ain't
guarantee
gonna
you
do it
that.
on your panel.
No, he ain't gonna do that shit. I can guarantee you
No, I
that.
bet he don't. I bet he
Uh,
don't.
Brian, why are
I
you
can,
getting so mad, dude?
I can
Because this
promise you
guy's a
he's not.
hypocrite.
Come
What?
on up, Rev. Come on up, Rev. That's that link, Rev. Oh, come on
Oh,
up,
it's gonna be
Rev.
a
You can
shit
come and join
show.
the party. That's not good. I just want to see what him and Brian got to say. I'm just gonna
Rev
sit
does
back and.
drive-bys. Hey,
Ralph,
I
go
got a
get your
clip. Hey,
popcorn.
if you up there running your mouth, Rev, I got a clip of your bitch ass
Oh
saying the N
shit!
word.
I did it totally off topic for a second. Ralph, did you lose some weight?
A little bit. I've been
Yeah, you
working
look
out a
it.
little bit.
It looks
You look
good. Looks
good.
good.
You can tell the skin and everything.
I can see your face. Your
I'm
face
I'm
slimmed
I'm
down.
I'm doing the smoothie thing and shit like that, and
Good for you, man.
and I'm
Woo!
I'm
Good job,
I'm
Rev.
pushing up off the meat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was in a little gym thing boxing one day, and I was like, whoa, okay, let me get back right. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to break
Mm,
somebody's jaw. So that's the workout plan.
yeah, I could
Thank
definitely
you very
tell that.
much,
You
Kim.
slimmed down. You
You
slimmed down
break
a little.
somebody's
Thank.
jaw with a little more weight behind your ass.
No, I can do that without the weight.
No
Peace.
muscle. That's what breaks
Yeah.
jaws.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
I
but
just noticed.
You look good, Rel. I'm proud of you.
thank, appreciate
You're
you. Come on
welcome.
up, Rev. Come on up, Rev. Come on up. Come on. That's that link. The link was dropped. Come on up, Rev.
I'm shocked Rev's taking this long to get on a panel because usually he's sitting backstage waiting for panels
Thank you,
to
Mercedes
get on.
girl. Well, shit, let's invite Sarah up. Shit, come on up, Sarah. You come on in, Sarah. Let me drop a link for Sarah to come on up and
I
let's
like Sarah.
oh, Sarah's cool. Yeah, Sarah's
Sure, there's
cool.
a lot of
Sarah don't
Sarahs.
panel up though. Sarah don't panel up much.
Why would I be jealous of Rel getting compliments? I'm not in competition with Rel on anything.
No, Brian.
If the women think
Why are you
if
even
people think
reading that then?
he does, well, because I'm responding to the chat.
Oh.
If Rel's losing weight and he's healthier,
Mandolin, come on up. Come on up, Mandolin. You can come on up. Brian is gonna be a good boy. He's gonna be good.
Oh, I got Manda yesterday pretty good. She's still a little mad at me.
Well, let's come on up, Mandolin.
She said,
Rel, grievance with this guy.
Rel, she said to me, "Oh, let's go easy on Brian. He hasn't made it past the 5th grade." And I said, "Oh, let's go easy." Look, and I said, "Oh, let's go easy on Mandolin. She hasn't made it past the buffet."
That's not cool.
Ching. That was
Brian,
stupid, Brian.
that was a woman, Brian. Why would you go?
Oh, come on with the woman. Come on with the woman, Rel. If a woman,
Brian's like, I don't want to have respect for women. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would I have respect for women?
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey.
Mandolin. How you
See,
doing?
Brian, that's
right?
why people don't feel bad when
Good.
you're like, somebody came after my wife, because look how you talk to other people's wives, you know?
Right. Brian gets
Just
so
saying.
triggered. Brian,
That's why
you're so
nobody feels
upset.
bad that people talk about your wife.
Right. You sit up here and you talk to women like they're trash. Like you don't hear Ralph sitting there like, "Fuck you, bitch, Sarah. Fuck you, you stupid bitch, Sarah. Fuck you." You sound like the biggest fucking lame.
I heard him yesterday call Laura a cokehead bitch.
She is a fucking cokehead bitch. She is a cokehead bitch.
I don't hear Rel saying that, and I have heard Rel saying that. Right? Look at
he doesn't deserve to be treated like a woman.
A figure skating
coach.
What figure skating coach told me was she's used to men walking away when women say something to him, but she's all up under John Crime's video laughing while he's saying that somebody's vagina was so dry.
Why are you watching figure skating, Coach Brian? That's so weird.
Right,
bro.
that's weird.
Why are you watching
Rel doesn't do that. Rel doesn't go to the comment section like, "Oh my God, that fucking whore, that fucking cunt, fuck that fat bitch." That's literally like.
He'll say it to your face.
Oh,
Rel,
Brian,
let me ask you a
calm
question.
down.
Rel, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if I told you, and this isn't my words, okay, but if I told you, Rel, and I'm a woman, you're not worth the corn in my shit. How would you look at it?
I'm gonna stick my dick so far down your throat. That's what Laura said.
I would laugh, actually. I really would. I would laugh. I would laugh. That would be funny. I would laugh, and then I would really laugh because I'm like, well, you ain't got no dick, so that's not gonna offend me. And shit like that. Then we got a problem.
Hey, now I'm 400 pounds, right? I'm 400 pounds, and one day I'll own my own whip. That's how dumb these trolls are.
Brian, quit reading the chat. It's triggering. You're getting so upset. Just quit reading the chat, buddy.
You're the one that's upset.
Yeah,
I'm upset. Okay, Brian.
The buffet's closed. All you can eat is over.
All right,
I know. You used that one early. I know. Listen, he used that earlier. Brian, listen. If you were like somebody that could talk about appearances, you look like you ain't took a bath in 10 years with your nasty fucking ass. Shut up. I'll be fat all day. I'm bathed over here, though.
You looking at my bathroom? You looking at my bathroom?
No, I'm looking at you. I know. I'm looking at you.
You looking at my bathroom, hoping I'll jump in the shower. What you trying to see? What are you trying to see? You're in my bathroom.
There ain't nothing to see, Brian. There's nothing to see.
Then why you in my bathroom counting my showers?
What?
I don't need to count your showers. I'm looking at you. You don't even make no fucking sense, Brian.
You said I ain't took a bath in how long? So that means you're hanging out in my bathroom, right?
Okay. All right.
Well, how would you know when I took a bath? Why are you worried about me taking a bath? Why are you
worried about me being 400 pounds?
I never said you were 400 pounds.
Brian,
you better eating at the buffet, bro.
Just
shit.
because I haven't made it past the 5th grade, I'm a little bit stupid.
We know, Brian.
I can pass a buffet though. I can pass a buffet.
Jesus Christ.
You
are Brian, go back to church. Come on now. Jesus Christ.
When do you go back to church?
Now, then, once you go back to church, Brian. Then once you go back to church, Brian.
Look, this is what you said. Go back to church. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And like
you tell me to go back to church.
You threw your religion down our throats for fucking 6 months. Told us we're all back.
My religion down anybody's throat.
Oh my God, Brian. Yes, you did.
I preached to you.
Okay.
Have
I ever preached to you?
Hold on, Brian. Did you or did you not lose your religion?
Did I what?
Did you lose your religion?
No.
So, Brian, can we be fair? I'll just say this, okay? Why do you let these women get to you? Why do you let the women get to you on this?
Okay, why did you let Laura get to you to the point where you were calling her a skank ass coke whore?
Racism is different.
That was totally different, Brian. So you can't. That's like
she's accusing him of a crime, Brian, that he didn't commit.
That's like comparing apples to oranges. My thing was, okay, no, I'm not gonna let you say it was me and then come back and say, well, no, it wasn't real. It was John. So no, I'm not gonna. I get that. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And I get that.
I'm innocent. So I'm not gonna let you dump a lie off on another person,
right?
And but you were dumping that lie off on me almost 2 years ago. So
right.
No, I got a problem. I got a problem with that. I had a serious problem with that.
So if a woman tells a lie about you, it's okay to call her whatever name you want, right?
No, that's again. That's she was commit. That was a crime. She was accusing
two
black men.
In the chat.
She was accusing 2 black men of committing a crime.
Sarah, who said that she was afraid to come at me, is saying, Brian, you are not thin, but she's scared to come at me. But here's the thing.
No, that's not what she said. That's not. She doesn't want to argue with you. Like she doesn't argue with you on a regular basis because Brian. Anytime anybody,
Amanda?
She said you're not thin because you called me 400 pounds. All she was saying was
I did not call you 400 pounds.
Whatever you said, Brian. I can't pass the buffet up.
No, somebody in the chat said that I was 400 pounds. I'm 220, 6'1".
Oh my God, good for you, Brian.
Stop with the semantics, dude.
Jeez.
No.
Rev said nobody is scared to come at you, bud. But you didn't take that.
Right.
No, he's talking about you, not me. But I'm gonna drop that link again for Rev, just in case Rev want to come on up. I got a couple questions I want to ask Rev.
Yeah, bring your N-word with you too, Rev.
Let's invite
Brian,
Rev up to the panel.
How come when Rel's trying to tell you something, you don't talk over him and yell over him?
Me and him always going, hold on. We talk over each other all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it seems you're being a lot more patient with him than you are with us.
Yeah, be patient. Let's show the women a little respect. Let's show these ladies some respect, Brian. These ladies, we're gonna let them have the flow, and we're gonna let them, speak their grievance with you, Brian. Let them get it off their chest. They're being respectful. None of them is being disrespectful with it. But I want Rev to take that link and come up. I'm not gonna disrespect Rev. I want Rev to come up so we can ask him a couple questions about these allegations that Brian is saying about you, Mr. Rev. So please, Rev, come on up. I'm not in the mood. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fuss. I'm not gonna insult you. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just having a show. And
just remember, Rev, I've got
I'm just conversing. That's it. I'm having fun,
I got the clip of you using the N-word.
Brian, why are you trying to change the subject anyways? Brian, You'll fight for one woman that was...
Okay,
yeah, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on?
Hello. Hey, Ash, how are you doing? What's up, man? What's up, bro?
I'm good,
BSJ,
brother.
Poopy Pants. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, bitch ass crackhead motherfucker? Bring your N-word with you.
Oh my God.
Where's it at? Where's your
Okay,
N-word
well,
at,
I'm
bitch?
assuming that's what the questions are going to be regarding to.
Where's your N-word at, bitch? I bet you don't
Lower
say
your
it now,
headphones,
bitch.
everybody.
Oh, for
I bet you
example, I
don't
could
say
call
it
you.
now.
I could call you
I
one
bet
right
you
now.
don't-
Do you want me to? You
I
white
bet you won't
nigger.
say
You're
it
a white
now.
nigger. Wah,
Yeah, I
wah.
bet
Cry
you
me a
don't say
fucking
it now,
river, bitch
crackhead
boy.
motherfucker.
Go
Don't
shit
shit
some
the
more
bed.
yellow in your
I'm
fucking
out of
trailer
here.
Beat
with
your
your fucking
fucking ass.
Wait a
your
minute,
kids.
hold on, ladies.
No
Hold
ass,
on.
bitch.
Sorry,
I knew
I
this was
digress.
gonna
That's why Rex fucks you in the ass, ho.
Listen, quit. We don't want to chase these ladies
So
away.
weird.
Someone's got to do it. I don't care. He's a white nigger.
You guys,
What do you want me to tell you?
Listen, hold
Oh,
on.
Let's have a real
Rev,
conversation.
stop.
Listen. We're not gonna
Rev,
use the
he asked you not to use that word.
N-word. We're not gonna use the N-word. But now let me ask you. I'm gonna just ask you guys a question. Let's see if we can bury the hatchet on what is we gonna call this? Rail show. Okay, now listen. Rev, I'm
The
gonna let you go first, and
congregation.
Brian.
I like
Yes,
the
the
congregation.
congregation. Yeah, you're here with the congregation. So, Rev,
I like
could
that.
you
I need a
talk
shirt
to
that says
me
that.
and tell me,
of
Rev,
course.
what's going on? Why are you and Brian beefing? Not Brian. Please don't interrupt him because then you're gonna have the flow. And
It
then I'm
has
gonna give
nothing
the
to do
floor
with
back to him.
Brian. It has
Okay.
nothing to do with Brian. He like randomly made a clip about me, like saying "wow" in his community post or whatever. I had absolutely no issues with this guy, but I guess he had an issue with me running around and calling people, or mainly white people, who are mainly the people who take offense to that word, said word.
What word?
He's not gonna say the words. You're trying to bait him.
He just asked you not to say it.
I just
Brian.
did.
Come
I
on.
already did.
Well, okay. Tell me what's the difference between a white N-word and a black N-word? Tell me what the difference is.
Go ahead, Rev.
What does the N-word mean, Rev?
Well, see that's a tricky question because a lot of people would tell
that's
you
a
that.
question you can't answer.
No, actually, I can. Can you let me answer? You fucking ignorant fuck.
You can't do it here on
A
Rev.
lot of
Brian, let him
well, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking over me, you stupid ignorant piece of shit. Fuck you. Get the hell out of here, pussy.
Brian,
You get out of here, bitch.
You're not even gonna let me answer, BSJ, or you?
God,
You
I'm
really must
losing
be
brain
still
cells
shitting
right
yellow.
now.
Really?
Okay,
You don't even know how to go to a panel.
you want to go with me to Hawaii?
See, a lot of people they will fucking elude that word with being ignorant or whatever, and that's the way I use it. So a lot of the times, but that's not even what it comes down to. What I believe is that the meaning of the word has to be removed, and I find it kind of like sick and disgusting when like white people like Brian St. John take offense to the word. I mean, what the fuck? You were the ones who oppressed these fucking people for how, like, come on. So, like, all the white people, oh, no, don't say that. The black people, they find it funny. Rel probably does behind the scenes as well. Because when I go up and call, like, Brian St. John a white hard R, for example, all that fucking boils down to is that society has become way too sensitive. And I think, you know what? If I have to be the one to make an example and end racism by bringing equality and removing the meaning from a word, so be it. Keep shitting yellow, Brian. You suck. You stink.
No, hold on. Now I like what November Rain. She said, "Okay, oh my fucking God, there's no such thing as a white N-word. What the fuck is wrong with you people? No, there's not. Okay, yeah." She said something else again. Yeah, let the white people school us. What the fuck? But
so, what's your definition of the word, Rel? Like, what does it mean to you?
One of ignorance. That's what I've always thought.
And that's how I'm using it. And like, I believe that I should exactly. But
Rev.
No, I do understand that a lot of people take offense to it, and I'm trying to step away from the word because I'm not out here to like fucking offend anybody or get shot or killed on the streets. I'm trying to remove the meaning from it.
You're trying to step away from
and I know that's like it's a hard stance.
Hold on,
to take,
listen. Hold on, please.
I'm not a racist man by any means. No.
Can we let November Rain come up? November Rain, I'm gonna drop a link, and I want you to come up here because, you seem, like you got something you want to say, and you can say it here. So let me invite you on up. I'm gonna drop this link for November Rain. I want you to come up, and I want you to speak your mind and say what you have to say. And everybody, and Brian, I want you, if she comes up, if you take the link, I want you to respect her,
She's not bothering me.
Oh, absolutely. I have no issues with her.
Right.
All right.
Come on up, Toots.
Toots.
No, women.
I use that word in a
Listen.
sarcastic way.
Yeah, you're trying to end the use of the word toots too, right?
I found that women take that word offensive, so we're not gonna call women.
Is that a racist thing too? Is that like fucking subjective to one color skin?
Because I remember
That's a sexist word, bro.
a woman toots. I remember I called a woman.
No,
toots
it's not.
before, and she cussed my ass out.
Her name is November Rain, toots.
Do you guys realize when you talk over each other, the chat?
Brian, do you realize you
guys?
have like a wife and
Forget
kids, and you constantly involve yourself in this bullshit? Like, what are you even doing with your life, man? For real.
Well, there's lots of people that have families that.
Let me guess. You want to take a
Just
stand and you want to
don't have
expose
a family,
truth.
Rev.
You are the most flip-floppity fucking fake piece of shit I've ever met. Like, you go
I'm
after
not
women
flip-floppy
constantly.
at
You're a little
all.
bitch boy. Just shut
Listen
up.
here,
Get off the internet already. Just do us all a favor. You're not
Get me
worth
off the
anything in this
internet, bitch.
conversation.
It's hard for me to understand what.
Wah. Shut up, dude. You suck.
You shut up, bitch. You shut me up, bitch. It's hard for me to understand what you're saying.
I already did. I can do it again.
He's trying to end the word. He's trying to end the use of the N word.
And you're trying to up here. You're trying to fucking save face to Rel and try to be like you're one of them or whatever and blah blah blah. The only person defending it is you little bitch boy. The rest of us are laughing at you.
Hold on. Listen.
It's true.
Me and Rel are on good terms, bitch.
Listen.
No, I don't mean to lump you in, Rel. I'm sorry, but this guy's being a fucking Karen.
Right. Listen, y'all. I want y'all to calm down. Because that's not what we're here for. We don't want to argue. Right. I want to see if I can get you guys, just for the time that we here, can I get you guys to just shake hands and, make up and just, have a temporary peace treaty. Just for the
I've already had a conversation with this guy, but he's the one who made a clip about me trying to paint me out to be a racist. What the fuck was that about? Because you said the N-word.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow! I said the N-word towards a white person. That's all I'm hearing. I love you, by the way.
Nice fucking ears.
Whatever you say.
Do love it ears.
Be quiet. We got November Rain. How you doing, November Rain? You all right?
I am good. I don't pan a lot, so.
Hi, November Rain.
Hi, girlfriend. Well, that's my girl.
We're happy to have you here. Well, we're happy to have you here, November Rain. Please, these gentlemen are going to be quiet and let you speak your mind and say what you have to say. So go ahead and say it, and you can say whatever it is you want to say. Go ahead.
Is that no white person on the face of this earth has the right to say that word, whether it's an A, whether it's a hard R. Nobody has the right to say it. I don't understand what's so hard to understand.
I don't either.
Right.
I think you're both white Karens, and people like you are the problem, and like you're only fucking fueling racism. And like, if you really want to go into detail right now, like,
we come from a different generation.
White person has the right to say that to another white person. What the fuck kind of shit is that? He's ignorant, and you're ignorant.
Why is he always so angry?
We're gonna unmute him now, Rev. Come on, y'all. Okay.
Bro, it's so obvious they're up here trying to kiss your ass, dude. I mean, these are fucking Karens. They are white fucking SJW Karens.
You're kissing his ass.
Listen, I've been friends with.
Are you scared of Rel? Are you scared of him? Are you scared of him? November Rain? Wow. You're just trying to save face. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, and you have absolutely no reason to defend racism or like the hard R.
Her son,
you don't.
Oh my
you
God.
Really don't.
Rev, her son is mixed race.
You cracker asses were the one who put these people in oppression for how many goddamn fucking years? I mean, come on.
People.
Right, Rev, because
These people, Rev.
Hold on, listen.
Rev, you're an idiot.
Listen, we muted Rev.
It all comes down to fear. You are the ones who are racist. I think both of you are closeted racist, and you're
on purpose.
You are correct.
You're scared of this guy, and you're trying to save face.
No.
Who's scared of anybody?
What?
I'm not scared of nobody.
Listen,
Thank you.
Calm down. I had to eliminate Rev. No hard feelings, Rev, but none of these, no one
He's
on
drunk.
this panel is afraid of me, Rev. No one is afraid of me.
Sounds like
no one is kissing my ass, Rev. I'm just here having a good time. I brought you up, Rev, to see if
make you look like an idiot.
So you and Brian St. John can try to, talk your differences out. But,
that guy's an idiot, Rev.
We're not going to respect these ladies. Let these ladies talk. Go ahead and finish saying what you were saying, November Rain, and I'm going to give you the floor, and then Makeup Mobster, and then Ash. I'm going to let you guys. Oh, November's gone.
Oh, she dropped off by
She'll
accident.
be back. She'll come back if you let her come back.
Okay, she can come back. Yeah, she can come back. Do anybody else want to come up? No, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the link, and we can have another guest come up, and let's just make this happen. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here. We're here to have fun, right? We're gonna have fun.
I want to see if Rev tries getting back up a million times like he does to everybody else. I want to see if that happens. Don't call me a Karen.
Make it, Mouse.
Fucking Rev.
Make it, Mouse. Let me ask you a serious question. Did that man just make himself look like a fucking idiot or not?
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
Did Rev just make himself look like a dumbass or not?
Yeah, absolutely he did. Absolutely.
Come on, you don't eliminate a word by using the word, and you don't say things like, you are the ones that put those people in an oppression. Those people.
Yes, he said that. Yes, he did.
And he said you're trying to act like one of them.
And then you start out by calling a woman that you don't know toots. And I might say this and that to women.
Oh, I don't care about toots.
But
that's
I
like
don't
so
refer to
stupid.
women as toots and sweetheart. And
I wouldn't care. To me, it's a term of endearment. It's not.
I think
it's not offensive.
We got
I
November
think it's a joke. That don't bother me.
Sorry,
There she is.
Guys,
listen, November. Yeah, go ahead.
And freaking no Rev, nor do I give a flying you know what about him.
Oh my god, he's typing in the chat.
He can talk in the chat. He can talk in the chat. Let him talk in the chat.
Just ignore him.
Like towards him.
Okay.
So, I can care less. But all I'm saying is I just don't feel like anybody has the right to say that word. Any white people, and that's just my opinion. I don't use it.
I don't
know.
I'm not gonna go around correcting people. I'm just, I cringe every single time. Every single time.
Right. And I'm trying to stop using the word myself. And notice I haven't said it in a good minute since we've been on here. So I'm trying to stop.
But Ralph, I don't mind you using it though. See, that's the difference. I don't mind if you say it. I just think that we don't have a right to say it because it's not really our word to use like that.
Right, but the point is, and this older black gentleman, he told me this. He was like, why are you comfortable saying it, but you're not comfortable with another race saying it? If you're not comfortable with another race saying it, you should say it. And that hit home. I had to think about that shit. Like, he's right. So let me fall back from using this word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it too. How can you be offended by something that you do? That's like me with a can of Budweiser, sipping on a can of Budweiser, saying, man, people should not drink Budweiser.
Rev, what kind of crazy fucking shit are you talking in the chat, dude? He's like, they live in fear and fuel racism. What the fuck did that even? Rev, you gotta go back to school, buddy. I think you missed a couple of years.
Rev is on a STEM fast diet.
What is his deal? I am so confused.
I don't know, but I'm nothing but nice to Rev. I'm very nice to Rev, so I take great offense to him calling me a fucking Karen. Because, I've been nothing but nice to this guy when people trash the shit out of him. I'm like, I feel bad for the guy, and I try to be nice to him because that's just my personality, But don't fucking play me for a fool, Rev, either.
I mean, Karen, if it means if it means sticking up for racism, then call me Karen. I'm good with that. I don't care.
Well, yeah, I'm good with that too. I'm just saying, like, come on, don't be disrespectful about it.
I don't understand. Like, I didn't even finish my sentence, and he started like flipping the fuck out. Like, what? Oh, sorry.
He's drunk. He's drinking. He drinks a lot, and he's fueled by alcohol right now. So his mind ain't thinking right.
Problem. But anyways, all I'm saying is that, who am I to say any African American people can't use that word? I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's normally okay. So for white people to even say to a black person, well, why are you using that word? I just find that the stupidest question I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
obvious reasons, though. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think the hard R is what's offensive. I don't think just where I come from, it's a term of endearment with
the hard R word is a term of endearment where you come from.
No. And the word with the A.
I hate this argument. It's so cringy, bro. Just stop.
We're gonna agree.
Brian,
not to
you
use
come
the
from
word.
Dayton, Ohio, bro. That's where you come from. You don't come from, you didn't. You're not in that life, bro. Like, that's not where you come from.
Dayton, Ohio has a high high mixed race community and a high crime rate. And even TNT said, I come from Dayton, Ohio, and we use that word freely.
Well, I don't know. Dayton, Ohio must be a special place because I come from a really diverse
Brian,
place, and it ain't like that here. So,
And
I
if you
do get
choose
what
not to
Brian-
use it, that's okay. There's
I
nothing
get what
wrong.
Brian's saying, though, because I mean, I don't know exactly if it's where he lives, but I'm just saying I get what he's saying because I do know that depending on where you grew up and who you grew up around and what neighborhood you grew up in also depends on, if you say it to your friend group with the A. You know what I mean?
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I
get
understand that, but it's I don't know. That's just my personal beliefs. Is it doesn't matter.
I would agree that it doesn't sound intelligent, no
Right.
matter you're black or white.
I just don't think that any white people should be using it, and that's just all
Right.
I would say.
It's
I
cringy,
would
man.
agree with
It's
that. I would
cringy
agree
as
with
fuck.
that. I would agree with that. It just doesn't
Yeah.
sound intelligent. Like when Rel uses it, that's not the smartest word he could be saying.
I don't
He
say
can
it
say bro or
anymore.
dude.
I don't even
That's
I
what
don't
I
say it
use.
anymore.
know. It's not even about that. You know what I mean? It's just about, who.
Who's promoting racism and violence? Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't think anybody should be like, I don't go out. This is what racists do. They will go out and find somebody who ain't done shit to them and fuck with them just because they're not like them. They don't look like them. They have a different a hair color. They have a different color. That's what racists do. They hate people that are not like them. That's what a racist is. They hate people. Hate. It's hate. Now somebody slip up and say a fucking stupid word does not make them a racist.
Okay.
Now, like Rel says, Rel will tell you he believes that the black race is superior to all other races. Now, does that make him a racist? No,
Not at all.
but that is the definition of racism.
That's not racist. What?
But that's the definition. But check this out. Rel is a black man, so he's going to be proud to be black. Just
And
like I'm a white man. This is what I was born with. I'm proud to be white.
All right, dude. This is getting worse off and worse off, man.
White power, Brian.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, let me tell you something. I ain't that proud. I'm not Steph. You don't catch me white power. No bullshit.
You have to go there.
Who cares?
Okay, listen.
Oh Lord. You got
white
memorizing
power.
the
Screaming white power? Is that racist? Screaming white power?
I wouldn't
It's
say
not.
that's for sure.
All right, white power then.
Oh no,
white
not
So
that.
Brian, I didn't
No,
know
not
you
that.
were quoting something. I didn't hear the conversation.
Brian,
I didn't hear it either.
I'm gonna change my name to White Power. I am an asshole, real.
You are a complete fucking asshole, bro.
I am. I know this. Right?
That's
Is there something wrong with being an asshole?
He's proudly wears that badge. Proudly wears the badge.
Now listen, Black Sheep saying a city is too dark is 100% racist, even by your definition, Brian. Yeah, it is racist. I find it to be racist.
But
I do.
That's not what she said.
That is
what she said, Brian.
No, she said the city was too dark, not too black.
Okay, and the
difference
difference
too dark. What's the difference? Dark, black is.
Well, let's go with what she said.
Brian. Let's use deductive reasoning here, okay? Was she talking about the fucking lights? Was she talking about the fucking brightness of the city? No, right? The city is not dark. We know that Atlanta is well lit. It's got a lot of lights there, okay? So that's what dark means. So let's fucking rule that out. It's not nighttime there. It's not in Alaska, so it's not nighttime all the time.
There's no power outage.
So what the fuck else did she mean by saying dark? Tell me, because that's what dark means.
Look, she meant that the city is predominantly black, and it's probably not the safest place for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman.
Exactly.
No. Stop adding all that extra shit in there because
But
first of
you
all,
asked
Brian,
me
you're
what do I
ignorant.
think she meant.
Brian,
What I think
Laura
she
is
meant.
not blonde-haired and blue-eyed. First of all, Laura has fucking brown eyes. Those are stupid contacts in her fucking eyes. Cheap-ass fucking stupid contacts in her eyes, and that ain't even her fucking hair. That's a fucking wig.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so she didn't even say that. She didn't. That wasn't what she was saying.
Okay,
Laura strike you as a type of person that's scared of people to go scared to go anywhere.
Makeup option. Would you,
Brian? I was friends with. Let me just tell you something. I was friends with Laura way closer than you ever were. Okay, so I think my opinion on this, it didn't. But I'm just saying, she's an asshole. But I'm just saying, I think I would know a little bit fucking better, her a little better than you would. Just saying.
Yeah, I
Can't
like
argue with
Laura.
that, Brian. All right,
I
that's
like
fine,
Laura.
but you could. I like people too, and I could also admit when they're wrong.
Yeah, she said I can tell you she made the wrong choice of words. I wouldn't have said that, but I don't think she's
See, but
racist.
you keep spinning it into different things. You're like,
I'm
she
not
said this,
spinning
and then
it.
you're
She
adding.
never said it was too black. She said it was too dark. Let's go with what she said.
All right, Brian. All
Let's
right,
not
fine. Let's
spin
go
it.
with what she said, and then why would she say no offense after if she was talking
Mhm.
about crime or anything else? Then explain that. Explain why she said no offense.
Right, Cypress?
Then explain why she said it's
Mhm.
ghetto, and then explain why she said I'm talking to you guys. I wouldn't say this on a live. Explain all that, and then
Right.
tell me what the
Mm.
meaning was behind it. Explain
And
why
then,
Marissa was going la 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 la
oh
over
yeah,
her.
she didn't want that said on her channel. Yeah, she knows.
Why?
What?
Why?
Oh, what?
Because Marissa's been around long enough to know that is that's going to cause some feedback. She knew that.
Why though?
Oh,
Why
you were
would
about to say it's racist, but then you didn't say
I?
it. So
No, that's good.
yeah,
Mhm.
No. What I was about
gonna
to say
cause
was
feedback.
Marissa's been a lot.
But
What
what
I was
kind of
about to say
feedback,
was what
Brian?
I actually said. Marissa's
Okay, what?
been around long enough to know that's going to cause some feedback for her channel.
All right,
Right.
what
Why
kind
would
of
it?
feedback? Negative
That
feedback,
people would
obviously.
that people would consider it racist.
Because it is.
Right, Brian, because it is. That's exactly why you're trying to beat around the bush over here and just not say what it is because you
I
don't
don't
want to
I don't
piss
I don't
Laura
think
off.
that I don't think that it's racist. I don't. But I'm not
Mm.
black, so I don't know the
So
black
what do
perspective.
you think it is then? What do you think it is?
I think it was a really bad choice of words, and that she could have said
Right.
Oh my God.
look, she could have
I'm
said,
not
look,
asking you. No, no, no. I'm asking you. What do you think it is that she meant? Not
Okay, we're
what you
ladies
think.
and gentlemen. Hold on, we're
Ladies.
bringing Sally Spencer in. How you doing, Sally? You all right?
Oh no.
Hey, how's it real? Happy birthday. Belated birthday.
Thank you,
Hey,
thank
Makeup
you.
Monster. Hey, the
What's
rest
up,
of the
Sally?
panel.
Hi,
How you
Sally.
doing?
I'm doing great, but I'm kind of fuming.
What's wrong, Sally? Talk
Um,
to us.
Take him to church, Sally.
look, I'm in South Africa, in Cape Town,
Right. Mhm.
okay? It's a country that has just, in the last 30 years, become free, okay?
Mhm.
It's a country that has, to this day, the most disgusting racism it does.
Mm.
There's a gentleman that I had a fight with, exactly the same as this Rev character.
Mhm.
He wanted permission. Well, he wanted the right. In Africa, the K word is the N word in America, and it's 40 million times worse, okay?
Mm.
And he wanted the right, this was a white man, he wanted the right to use it in black company because the blacks had to get used to it and realize that there was no bad meaning to it. Now,
Right.
this is the kind of argument that Rev is pumping out. Number
Mhm.
one, no white person has the right to use that word because it's not your freaking bloody word in the first place. Okay?
Mm. Mm.
It wasn't used against any white person to degrade them, to defame, to dehumanize them, and neutralize them. Okay? So no white man, no white freaking person has the damn right to use that word. I don't care what the excuse is, because it's a childish, bloody excuse.
Yeah.
If
Mhm.
anybody has the right to use that word to normalize it, it's a black person. Period. Finished. End of story. I don't care about arguments. I'm not interested. I live in a country where I've seen what daily racism does to people. Okay?
Mhm.
We live in one
So
too, Sally. You know it's
don't
bad
come
here
with
too.
your shit story that you have the right to use that word to make it normal and neutral. That's a big bloody load of bullshit. That's your inferiority, white ass, trying to make yourself popular. That's it, period.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but I'm...
Church. Preach, preach, Sally, preach, preach, preach.
I can't handle it. When you live when you see the lives of people and what they've had to put up with because of a fucking white man, don't ever tell me that you have the right to use that word. Don't. Because you don't. It's not your fucking word. You the ones that made that word to defame, dehumanize, and neutralize the black people. Now you want the right to use it to make the word neutral. Piss off. I'm sorry. Forgive my language. I'm sorry.
No, Sally, go ahead. You got the flow. Speak.
No, no, Roy. I'll get myself into more trouble.
You speaking facts. You speaking facts, Sally. So please.
Yeah, she is.
I can't stand it, Real. I can't stand it. I don't see the sense in it. I don't see the necessity for it. And I don't see any intellectual logic. Ugh. The word was created by who? By the fucking white man. Why?
Exactly.
To oppress.
Because he wanted to dehumanize the black man.
Yes. And you know what? That's why I said I was not using the word. I don't like the word, and I'm trying to stop using it.
I can't stand it.
Right.
It sounds unintelligent coming from anybody, no matter what their race is.
I listen to rap music where he was alive in the songs that I listen to, so I don't mind hearing it in that instance because it's part of their culture, but it's not part of mine. But I don't mind hearing it. But when I hear a white person saying it, I fucking cringe to death. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like Sally's saying, it was used to oppress, to dehumanize, and just all these, it has all these negative connotations to it from the past. Even though.
And who created it, makeup mobster? Who created that
white
word
people,
to be used against the black? Exactly.
The fucking white man.
So it's logical.
Right.
Yeah, she's correct. She's absolutely correct. That
it's logical.
White people
that a white man now wants to take the word and neutralize it. And
white people did use it.
You stupid little man.
But why would and at the same instance, why would black folks continue to use it if it's a sign of oppression?
Brian,
because they took
shut
it
up.
and they changed.
You're not black, okay?
What do you not
you and I aren't black.
Okay?
Brian, what do you not understand?
You and I aren't black.
When I protected you, when Rel wanted to know who that was
oh God, come on,
Brian. Real knew exactly who it was. Okay, you never protected me from anything, Brian. So shut your face.
Brian, I apologize to Sally almost a year ago, and
I and Real sorted it out.
Yes, we did.
We apologized. I apologized to Real. He apologized to me, and it's finished.
Lord,
Brian, you never protected me from fuck all. Okay.
Freaking whataboutisms, my God.
Shit. I'm sick of this crap. I really am.
No one of us has the right to say it. Not even us, to be honest with you, because, like I said, an older gentleman was asking me, why are you so comfortable saying the word and you're not comfortable with another race saying the word to you? And that made a whole lot of sense. So, that's why I haven't used the word. I've been, chill on that word. So that's just that. Go ahead, Sally. You got the flow back, Sally. Go ahead.
Look, in Africa, okay, that K word was an Arabic word and it meant a non-believer. The white man that came to Africa took that word, corrupted it, and made it into the most disgusting freaking word that you can ever think of. And there isn't one black person in South Africa, and believe me, I'm very that uses that word in any song, in any greeting, in anything. That word is, if you say that word, whether you're black or white in this country, you go to jail. Finished.
Right.
Yes. Because there is nothing, there's no reason to use that word. It's a bad, crappy, dehumanizing, everything word, okay?
Exactly.
So In Africa, that word is not used amongst the black people. In music, in anything, they don't use it because they hate the damn word.
Right.
Right. Wow. Deep. That's deep. That's deep.
I mean, it's not
Wow.
cool. I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I
Sally,
don't have the.
I still can't believe Rev got up here and said it. What the hell?
Sally, I want to ask you a question. Sally, it's up to you if you want to answer the question or not. But you done had
Cool.
over 20 people in this chat ask, what is the K word? What is the K word?
I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
I can't. Do you know that for me to say that, you ripping part of me out.
Well,
Yeah, no,
no,
don't say it.
well, don't say it then. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Look, if you look it up, okay, it's an Arabic word, okay, that means non-believer. It starts with a K.
All right.
That's
Okay.
the history of the word.
Google it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There your homework go for the night. Or this morning, whether this night, go ahead and Google the word, and she just gave you what it means. You know,
Who the
so it's
hell's
up to you.
eating?
I have no idea.
Somebody's crinkling some candy wrappers over there.
That's my
That's like a-
granddaughter. She's eating some candy.
Oh, I
Oh,
was like, I hear some wrappers crinkling.
Yeah, me too. I thought
What's
somebody had
up?
climbed into a packet.
We got John. We got John in here. What's going on, John? You good?
John.
Uh-oh, that's why Brian dipped out of here, because John here. Oh, what
Oh
happened?
no. He'll be
Oh,
on in 10 minutes, he said.
okay, he'll be on the 10. That's what's up. My guy, John. But listen, ladies, I had a blast with you guys tonight, and I promise I'm going to do this more often with you guys. And I got some business I got to take care of in the morning. I got to go
Happy
take a
birthday.
shower. I thank you guys. I appreciate you, and
Anytime,
thank
Ralph.
you,
Thank you.
thank,
Bye bye.
happy
Thank,
birthday, Al.
thank
thank
you.
you, Real, for allowing me up and
Same here,
allowing
bro.
me to have a
Anytime,
temper
Sally.
tantrum.
No, anytime. You earned that. Anytime. And thank you, Makeup Mobster, and thank you,
Well, I'll
Welcome
see you soon,
Ray.
man.
Thanks,
Have
Al.
a
I
good one. Bye,
appreciate it.
chat.
Ciao, ciao, everybody. Take
Nice.
care.
You too, ladies. You
Night.
too. Good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to bounce. I have to go hit the shower. Got to get some rest. Thank you guys for staying with me tonight, tuning in, and a lot of you guys, if you're not following, follow, subscribe over here. Subscribe over to the Real World Podcast channel. And I'm out. Peace, love. Thank you guys to the ones who showed love. And thank you to the haters. We love you. Peace.